mean, I don't mind chit-chatting for 5 or 10 minutes, but when you get after 10 minutes, I'm ready to go.
I know. That's okay. I've just got a headache today,
20
too.
minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes. That's too long to sit and chit-chat.
Let's see how long it takes for us to go live today.
Looks like we're live.
Already? Really? Oh, wow. That was fast.
Fast. That was fast.
Send an email out, so we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe just
maybe.
you and me.
Oh, they'll be here.
There's Christina. How are you doing, Christina?
Hey, Christina.
Hey, Zan. How are you doing? Y'all have to be patient with me today. I have a headache. It's not being nice to me, but I'm going to sit down for a minute. I told Debbie we got to chit-chat for a minute. I've been running like a crazy person.
Hey, Wendy Keller.
Hey, Jennifer. I am going to get your invoice done for you first thing in the morning. I have been scrambling. I had Liam through yesterday, and so I'm trying to get caught up. So I've got yours, and I think one other. Hey, Susie. Hey, Wendy. I'm out of breath. I've been running back and forth.
Just got back from the beach.
Oh,
Good,
awesome.
Christina.
Where'd you go? Yeah, it's just this weather. I used to get migraines when the weather was real overcast and the low pressure fronts would move through. And I don't get a migraine anymore, which I'm very thankful for, but I get a dull headache. And it's the back of my neck.
Where'd you go at the beach, Christina?
Tell us so we can be thoroughly jealous. Liam's been to 2 beaches this summer. A couple years ago, we went to Hilton Head, so he got to see that brown beach. Hey, J Mac. And then Christy and Lisa took him on his first plane trip. That's my my thing on my Facebook page now. He got to sit in the co-pilot seat, and they snapped a picture. And so he got to see that beach down in Fort Lauderdale. And then they went to Destin with his other grandmother, Ocean Isle, South Carolina. Oh, that's nice, Christina. You ought to go move in with her.
Yeah. Christina, did you and Patrick sell your machine that made stamps? Do you still have your machine that makes stamps?
And how are you guys doing? It's really strange. It's 66 degrees here in August. It's unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. I'm 72. I've never seen 66 degrees in August.
Oh, that's fine. I just wondered if you sold it.
I love Destin too. My brother was at he was in the Air Force, and he was air traffic control, and he was in Eglin. So we would go down there we got to go down there a couple times and visit. And then my Aunt Pearl lived in Panama City, and that's close to Destin. So they lived on Jekyll Island for about 10 or so years after he retired from the Army. And whenever we would go to the beach, we would go there, my cousin and I. And that way we'd get to see Aunt Pearl and Uncle Myron. And so that was always our direction. And then my uncle passed away, and my aunt stayed there another year or so. And then she moved to Panama City, which is where her daughter and granddaughters lived. So that became our go-to place, because that way we get to see her. So Patrick got a huge promotion, so he has no time.
Oh, I see. Well, probably that makes more money.
Well, it would be fabulous, Zan, if it wasn't raining, drizzling, all the overcast, totally overcast, socked in. I did a bunch of I took Liam to his house because it's very little space here, and all his stuff is there. So around lunchtime, we went to his house, and I took a bunch of lace and some eyelet bed skirt borders and things like that, and I coffee stained them. Well, it's been raining. I couldn't put them outside to dry in the sun, so they're on a big canvas piece in my storage room, and I've got the fan on high in there, so it's going to be another day or two before it dries. So I won't be doing any coffee stain stuff today. So, well, we went from 100 degrees last week to 66.
Well, so didn't we. It's really nice today here.
Well, if it would stop raining, I would love 66. Yeah, it does, but that's where we went. And, you know, we went there to see her. That was part of the whole reason for the trip. And when my other grandson, well, I never got to take Austin, but when my first grandson was small, we would take our grandkids and go down there. So that was just our fun go-to place because we got to see Aunt Pearl, and I was named after her. And now she's gone, so I have every reason to go to Panama City. I'll find someplace else. My son's down in the Tampa area, but that's too long of a drive for me by myself. So, well, Liam loved it. He loved the water. The first time we took him to Hilton Head, I got down on the beach. They had to come across a low boardwalk and then kind of step down onto the beach. And I got down on the beach because I wanted to get his picture. And we just all knew that we would have to get into the water with him to get him in. That child ran past me and dove right in. Had never been to the ocean before. He had all of us just stunned and happy, but stunned. He's a funny bunny. He's my little honey. He's the loudest one. So I'm enjoying the heck out of him. Hey, Amy, how are you doing today? I think anywhere there's water is nice.
All right, Pearly Poo. Let's get it.
I told her we were going to chat because I'm tired. It's been a day. Debbie can tell you it's been a day. And one of those, whatever can go wrong is going to go wrong. Started off with she couldn't hear me. We finally got that all worked out. And just about time I was trying to get some things done, my landlord's mother stopped by to pick up a package that I put on the front porch for her because I knew I was going to be busy. And she called me because it wasn't there. So one of the guys put it in the house and we can't get to it. So that was just, you know, that kind of morning. But we're rolling now, right? Oh, a house with an elevator. Oh, that's awesome. I'd be getting real close to that sister.
Oh yeah, we had an old man in Chapin that owned the Onken store, and he had a house with an elevator in it. I mean, I never seen it, but it was a big old house with an elevator in it. In our little town of Chapin, population 500.
J-Mac is drooling over your quilt on your desk, Debbie. That's just a piece, isn't it?
It's an envelope.
Yeah. Is that something I sent to you? I thought it looked familiar.
No, I bought a whole bunch of quilts off of a lady on eBay.
That's right. You did. All right, ladies. This is on my desk. Is anybody interested in music?
Put it up there.
Well, it's already there. I'll move it off if nobody's interested.
Well, how much? First place, you're going to have to put it on you.
Oh, I thought I did. I thought I did that. There we go. Oh, that's nice. I wish somebody in my family had tons of money. They're all doing okay, but they have tons of money. All right, let's see if I can get my camera. It went wonky this morning. I tried to fix it and then got wrapped up in trying to get the audio. We still don't know really what happened with that. Just technology, I guess. I try to line it up with this so you're seeing things straight instead of crooked, but not working for me today. So I'll move that. All right. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? It's sheet music. This I've got these on top. These are the smaller ones, the Hit Parade magazines. I've got 1, 2. This one doesn't have a cover. I've got 3 of those. But I've got probably, this is probably an eighth of what I have. I've got big.
A, B, and C.
I can do that. I can probably do A,
D.
B, and
Yeah,
I don't know.
kind of fold them, just lay them, kind of lay them on top of one another, just where you can see the top. Once you show it, they can know what it is.
Yeah. All right. These are the big ones. And these are old, and some of them are a little, this has got a little wonky spot here, but a little pressing would get that back into shape. It's got a pretty cover. When I look through the antique stores, these sell anywhere from $10 to $15 or more. You can see that's come apart. And they're in this kind of shape. They're not perfect. It's crazy. I don't ever buy these in an antique shop. Most of them I get at estate sales. So this one is Dance Music, McKinley Music. And let's see, I didn't see a date, but 1897, maybe when they did the music. But it says 1897 there. It's a little fragile, but it'd be great for collage. That's going to be A. This is My Ideal. It's just a random mix. This was 50 cents. XXX 1930 on this one.
What are these going to be, Pearl?
I'm gonna do $1.50. That's half of what I was offering them for before, just because I'm trying to get things out of here. So that's A and B. This one is called Chit Chat for Piano. Pretty blue cover. The blank page here to use. 1934. This is a nice piece to print on, and you could cut that and print on that as well. That's going to be C. Let me see. I had them all right here. I don't see my C. Oh well. And I should be able to get a D up there. So here is Star of the Sea. Now these are in really great shape. This is the oldest one, and these are a little bit newer, and these are in really pretty great shape for the age. This is 1939. Star of the Sea. You've got your ads. And that one's going to be D, $1.50. How is everybody doing? What's up with you guys for your summer? Did your kids go back to school? Or grandkids?
Christina for C.
Okay, thank you.
Juju wants the chit chat.
Well, it's that C.
Oh, that is C. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wendy Keller for D.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Jen Miller for A.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Christina for B.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. I got huge lots of these ages ago, and just haven't done much with them, so it's time. All right. Here is So Long Pal by Al Dexter. And it's just the 2 pages. It's 1955, it looks like. So that's So Long Pal. All right, here's A Fellow on a Furlough. And it's just a 2-pager. And it is 1943. That's B. This one is a little on the lonely side. It's just a 2-pager as well. 19 something. I think it's some. What's the L mean? What's the L? Does anybody know what the L is? Like 34, maybe? I don't know. I forgot those a long time ago. All right, this one has a few little places because it's a little more fragile. On a visit. Nicely yellowed. XIX, 1916? No, 1919, 1919, I think. I'm not 100% sure. If somebody wants to look them up, I'll be glad to wait. So this is ABCD. There's a C.
I is 50, Susie's saying.
I is 50. Okay, so that would be 1958.
Juju for D.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller for B.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller for A.
All right. Thank you, Jen. I'll put him up there. Oh, this is a pretty one. Let's see. Some of these are just so fragile. All right. This is Humoresque. I love the font in the image. Isn't that pretty? All right, MCMXI. Y'all figure it out because I don't have the energy. My brain is saying stop. Lots of foxing and little things in here. This is a little piece of tape that was in there. So I don't know what the, oh, you can see the tear right here. And they put little pieces of tape, and then you've got the foxing from that tape on that side. That's A. And somebody colored this one, Camping by W.C. Powell, 1930. Blank on that side, you could print on that. And this doesn't have any words. It's just the music. And then you've got the small stuff on the back that would be great on tags and things. And then here is Fireside Memories from 1909 to 1939. Oh, and that's just the cover. Let me put that away. All right, and that's a heavier book. All right, In My Arms by Frank Loesser and Ted Gruva. Copyright secured, but it doesn't. Oh, 1943. Copyright 1943. I've never seen it on the front cover. And it's just the twofer. So that is C. Here's No, No, No by Tommy Tucker. 1943. And it's just a 2-page spread. And that is D.
Jen Miller A.
Okay.
Everybody wanted A.
I know.
About time to move on to something else.
Okay.
Anybody else?
All righty. All right, this goes right there. This goes up there. Let's try one more round, and I'm getting to some of the bigger ones. Let me just do some of these larger ones and see if there's any interest. I missed that Mississippi, missed that Mrs. Me. Say that real fast 3 times. All right, this says 1918. I looked it up. And that is going to be A. Here is, this has got several pages to it. Sonaten, it's a foreign language, so I don't know what it is, by Joseph Haydn. It's a piano forte. Don't see anything. Oh, Stuttgart 1890, so it must be German. There are no words, it's just music.
That's what I like, is the music.
Me too. And so this has got a double spread and a single in there. That's going to be B. This is called,
are these still $1.50?
Yeah, I'm just going to do $1.50. I need for them to go away. I was going to put some of these in the auction, and I just never got around to it. So this cover's loose. It's a very soft paper, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the foxing on it. It's got a lot of foxing. This is just the music. It's pretty music too. And so it's a double spread plus the cover. There may have been a back cover to this, but I don't have it. So that's what you get with that. It's going to be C. And I'm trying to be careful picking them up because they're so fragile. This one is pretty tattered at the top. This is copyright 1886, Elements of Modern Octave Playing. And it looks like it's just the cover. Let's see. That looks like it. So let me toss this one aside. And then there's, all right, let's see. I'm trying to find the smaller ones. I've got some bigger, heavier ones, and those will be a little bit more. But these that are just really light, I'm going to stay with the 150. So this is March by John Philip Sousa. That's really pretty here. I love all that. And then I am not seeing any kind of a copy. Oh, here it is, 1889.
Jen Miller B.
Okay.
Wendy Keller A. Amy Danielson C.
Okay.
I don't see anybody for D.
Okay. Move that out of the way.
Jen Miller says, I'll take that octave cover, Pearl.
Oh, okay. You've got it. All right. Get that one out of the way. I'm going to do some lace build-up bundles. Let's do, I could do this for hours, so we won't. I'm going to move these out of the way.
We can come back to them later.
Yeah, we're just going to try to, I'm trying to be better about switching things up so that it's not just the same thing over and over again, because some people are not interested. And I can be really bad about getting on in a rut. All right, let me put these somewhere where they're not going to fall, and that's a challenge in here. Okay. Let me show you this too before we get on to that. I did these before, where I've got a dictionary, and I printed this. This is a feed sack pattern, that I printed on a dictionary page. And then I gave 10 more blank dictionary pages with it. And today I printed this. I'm going to hold it up where you can see it a little bit more closely, the pretty roses that are in there. This is not feed sack. This is a digital I've had for forever and never used. And then it came with a kind of an aqua color stripe. Same pattern, just a different stripe. I've got 2 pages there.
This is how much, Pearl?
It's 4 pages for $1.50. And then it came the same pattern, same pretty roses with a blue stripe.
Are you getting dictionary pages with it or just the 4 pages?
Well, just the 4 pages. If you want dictionary pages with it, I'll do 10 pages for $1. So it's $1.50 for the 4 printed pages.
All right, I'm going to put that in as A. So that's $1.50. And then the dictionary, if you want 10 dictionary pages, it's $1.
Yeah, and I bought another dictionary. That's why I started doing this again, because I've got another whole dictionary. And this is the bound kind that you can just take apart. And they run through the printer really well.
Christina, Love Is All You Need is A.
Okay.
What's the goods girl's name?
Jameen.
Oh,
Do you
Jameen.
remember Jameen?
Right. I knew that. Well, it's been a while since I've seen Jameen. Jameen wants A and B.
All right, so we're doing A is just these pages, B is 10 pages for $1. Is that what I?
Yes.
Okay, I just
A
need
is the $1.50 and B is the $1.
This headache has me I'm always wonky anyway.
Miss you too, Jameen. Okay,
Yeah.
that's seeing.
That's fine. All right, paper clips. I have them somewhere. I didn't give them all away. Maybe write 10 pages for $1. All right. And then I can do the same thing, but the rose is the rose. There's nothing changes with this. If you want 4 pages of the rose feed sack, I'll do that for $1.50. And then I can do the pages will stay the same. So if you want 4 of this printed, I can do that.
B is $1.
And then I can move these out of my way. Hey, Sandy. Sandy was our lifesaver this morning when everything was going wonky.
I don't see anybody, Pearl.
Okay, we'll get that out of the way then. I think everybody may have some of that anyway. Right there. And while I'm thinking about it, I really want to do this because I want these to go away as fast as possible. For those of y'all that might not have gotten these, they're all the same. They're new. Still in the wrapper, and it's the Timmy Distress Oxide Stormy Sky. It's the only color I have. They're $4 each. And I can tell you if you've gotten one. These are the last, and I need for them to go away.
Jen Miller.
Let me get a new page. Okay.
Jameen.
I got a great price, so I'm trying to keep it reasonable. All right.
That's all we have.
Okay, so it's not a big deal. I just like to offer them in case there's somebody that didn't get a chance to get one.
Did JMH get one?
Let's see. I believe so. You did. You did. It should be in your package coming to you now. But if you want another one, there's plenty. Just say it. All right. And then the other thing are these packages of sewing needles. These are quilter betweens. And there's 20 in there, size 10. And they're $1. And again, I have my list if you're not sure. $1. And I'm trying to remember to date these so I know.
Jennifer Miller.
Okay. And there's plenty. So if you want more than one, there's plenty. And this money's going to a private Christian school.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Jennifer Miller will take 2.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, Jennifer. All right. So that's done. That's done and out of the way. And let's do some lace drops or lace build-a-bundles, whatever you want to call it. I got a little bit of lace. Just a little bit. Like 8 bits.
How much is the drop going to be?
It'll be $5. And I will be cutting some pieces because I threw some in here that has some yardage. So this is the first piece I'm going to put down. It's all I have left of that, I think, as far as I know. So there's that. To go down in here. I had planned to cut some of this, and I just didn't get a chance to. All right, here's a yard, or a little over a yard of this one. Just a little small. Hey, Tammy, how are you doing? So there's that. This is a little tiny lace. There's a little bit more than a yard of that. And here's this one. A little faux entre-deux. Can't see it. Frenchy. All right, this is all I have left of this, and it is 21 inches. Like a rosette. What else is in here? All right, there's a yard of this one. It's a really pretty one. And that is, it's a little more than a yard.
Jen Miller.
Okay, Jen, you got it. I'm going to tie it up with this one. I make them pretty before I send them out, but for right now, it helps me keep it all together. And for those of y'all that didn't see, if you didn't see the doily bags before, speak up and tell me, and I'll show you what it is, because I've still got plenty in there.
Well, why don't you just show one real quick?
All right. Well, I started out with just doilies.
Hey, J9.
Hey, Janine, how are you doing? I started out with just doilies, and I've sold, I mean, this is a big 64 quart bin, and it was up to here with just doilies, and I did a ton of those. And then I started looking at lace, fabric pieces. There's a little bit of ribbon in here, not much, a little bit. Different quilt pieces, fabric pieces, random, like this was a fabric I had. I just cut it in small pieces. So it's full of everything. It's still got a ton of doilies. And so what I do is I grab a handful, whatever I can squeeze into this organza bag.
And it's how much?
$5. And if it feels like it's not completely full, I have to cut that. Let's see. I keep adding until it's full. So if you haven't gotten any of these yet, I've still got plenty. There's Lay's. I had some of these, a bag of those I tossed in there.
Amy Danielson one.
Okay, let me move it out of the way and make a list. Okay.
Jameen.
Okay.
Cheryl, do you not want one? She retracted.
Oh, okay. So I have plenty of the organza bags, and I can always get more of those at Hobby Lobby, so I can do as many as anybody wants.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. I said 7.5. It's 8.5. New month, Pearl. All right.
So we back to the drops.
Yeah, we'll go back to the drop. I gotta get my scissors handy though, because some of these pieces are. Oh, this is a yard of this pretty insertion, and there's some thread. A pretty insertion piece. I try to find some bigger pieces to put in there. This is a little oddball piece. It's just a little square. All right, this is almost 2 yards, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in there because I have plenty of that. I'm trying to reduce the amount of lace I have. All right, this came off of a wedding dress or a dress of some sort. And so you can see, it's a little tattered on some places, but that's what it is. And there's a little more than a yard of that one.
Oh, right. Let's see. No, I don't, Rhea, but I can get you one.
She's being weird, Rhea.
Yeah,
No question about it.
I got Amy Danielson, Cheryl retracted, Jameen, and do you see me for one doily bag, Deb?
I didn't see you.
It's being weird, yeah. But we'll get you one, Rhea. Get Rhea one.
I got her.
I'm sorry, but yeah, you're not there. Well, let me refresh.
Yeah, it's.
Let me refresh just to be on the safe side. But
it's funny how her question came in.
Didn't see it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there, Rhea. But we got you for one, honey. No problem.
Yep.
No problem.
All right, and here's a piece of this pretty lace. I love the
knitted. Girls, a $5 drop.
Yeah. And here's a piece of this. I don't have a whole lot of this left. I think all I had was little pieces. What you munching on, Debbie? I'm hungry.
My Frito honey chips.
I hear everything. All right.
I know.
This is going to be an all-white bundle. Hey, Erin, how are you doing? This came off of something. I don't know what. That's 19 inches. All right, where's the end of this one? I can't find the end of it. It's so big. All right. Well, I thought I had the end. I'm going to do 2 yards of this one. This is a little tiny. I'm just trying to get rid of some of this lace, y'all. So there's that. I'll do one more piece on this one, and if nobody wants it, I'll just throw it back in here. And this is a yard of this crochet time. Hey, Cheryl, how are you doing? So if there's no interest in this, we'll try it again with some others. But
Amy Danielson.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. And Amy, you're in North Georgia, right? Adria is in Smyrna, which is about 2 hours from me. Is it you or is it somebody else that I'm thinking about? It's in North Georgia. There's 3 people that I know in Georgia. Rhea, you're in Georgia, right? So we got 4 Georgia girls. All right, here's a piece of this crochet lace. This I'm going to put down. It's 2.5 yards. It was 69 cents. And now somebody sold it for 6, and maybe I had something else on there, but it says 16 cents there. So I'm putting that with it. And this is more than a yard of this piece of lace. It's not a superior lace, but it's a pretty lace to put on edges and stuff. So there's over 1.5 yards of that one. Let's see what else. I want to find something different. And it's all gotten tangled. So here is a gathered white lace. And you can always take that apart. That's 4. Let's see. Oh, I don't have much of this at all. This is a yard. But it's in this bin because I don't have any more of it. And it's this little flower. I probably got this from Carla. So there's that.
Cheryl Goebel.
All right, Cheryl. Always try to find something else to put down, but I want it to be different than what's down there. So here's this little piece of Battenberg. So that's going to go with that. Try to make it tight so nothing slips out.
Hey, Belinda. How are you?
Belinda? And anybody that paid me last night or this morning, I'll get your package out tomorrow. I just had too much going on this morning. Plus, it's been raining all day. And I hate to haul boxes in the rain. I will get it out tomorrow. All right, let's see. I did this the other day. I'm going to do it again. I've got this little board. It's got this lace on it. It says it's 3 yards. I haven't taken anything off of it. It's still taped. So that's going to go down. Oh, this wasn't supposed to be in there, but it is. And it's got lace on it. So, all right, come on. And here is a piece of this lace. I like this one. It's not fancy, but I just think it's really pretty. And put a little ribbon underneath it. I don't know that there's an entire yard, but it's pretty close. And then let's see, here's a little crochet that's just about a yard. It has been raining. Now you're up weird. I know where you are. It just popped into my brain. We got to figure out how to get the 4 of us together somehow. There's that one. And here is another piece. This is a stretchy lace. I think I got this from Carla. And it's a yard. And it's got the pretty clear sequins on it. So it's a really pretty one. So I'm only going to do one more piece on this one. Let me find something. All right, this is a piece of that lace. So if anybody's interested in it, you're getting 3 yards on that one card.
Cheryl Goebel.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. All right, I'm going to have to put this. I should have gotten some bags. I meant to do that and I didn't do it. Yeah. I've got some books. If anybody's interested in books today. Pin it right there so that knot doesn't come loose. All right. So, do y'all want to see something else? Is everybody still happy, or I'm happy to switch it up?
Do a couple more and then we'll switch it up.
Okay. I have had this. This came off of, gosh, this was well before I moved. It's probably about 4 years ago. This came, it was on a roll, but it's what they use to put on sheets and pillowcases. And it came on a big roll, so there's not quite a yard. There's 24, almost 30 inches, but not quite. So there's that piece. And it coffee stains really pretty too. And then there's just a small piece of this one. I must have had a couple pieces in there that were leftovers. There's that. All right, this is a small piece. I have a lot of small pieces where there would be like a flaw and I'd cut it. There's that. Here's a little piece of this. Oh, that didn't show up very well. There we go. I'm trying to hurry too fast, I think. This is a machine crochet, but it's still cute and pretty. Great for coffee staining. And it's a yard. Let's see. Let me dig around on the bottom here and see if I can turn up something different. All right, this is all I have of this. And it is about 16 inches. I'm going to throw that down. It's in the wrong place. All right, here's this. This is that little tiny lace. Some of it I had several yards, but I just cut it up into 1 yard pieces. So this is that little tiny, teeny tiny. There's that. Down on the bottom. I don't know where. I don't know where this came from. Yeah.
Jennifer Miller.
All right, Jennifer, I've got some of this. And I coffee stained a ton of this yesterday. And it's looking really good. So this is about 2 yards of that, Jennifer. And I'm going to use that piece. Get it in there tight. All right. I keep thinking about going back to the cigar shop to get not a ton of cigar boxes, but a few. Is there anybody that would be interested in them if I got them? I'm talking maybe getting only 10. I had hundreds when I moved here, and I can't do that again. This is the other thing. I'm going to put a couple on the table so you'll see the variety. And I know several people have gotten these. I got these in plastic bags, and I thought I had a ton of these bags, and it would be better. They would look better and feel better in a bag instead of plastic. So all of these are random. It's not the same thing in every one. So I'm going to show you a couple.
How much would the cigar boxes be, Pearl?
Probably $3 to $4, depending on how much I have to pay for them and the style. Some of them are more valuable, and they might be more, but I'm not going to be outrageous with them. I used to get, 100 to 150 at a time. And when I moved, I wound up with like a couple hundred. And I can't do that again. So this is this particular bag. This is what's in there. All right, come on.
Amy is interested.
They're coffee stained. All right, I'll talk to them. I was getting them at a really good price. I'll have to see what they'll let me do. What I like about this is it's got the grungy.
I can't believe they have 100 of them at one time.
Oh, I would pick up, the big Tuesday morning bags, and there's another piece in here too.
Jess goes down and gets cigarettes every week, and I've only got 3 in the last 2 months.
Oh, this is a smoke shop where people go and watch TV and smoke, and they have a bar and everything. So some of these have a little bit more than others. So there's that one. I'm just showing you a variety. At least I hope I am. None of them were. There were only one or two that looked the same.
Don't get a whole bunch, Pearl. Get 10 and then go back and get 10 more because Amy wants some and Jameen said she's in.
Okay. Now this one has this in it. So you can see there's a variety. But I have a lot of these, and I did them for $3, and I need to stay close to that. So I was going to go down to $2.50. I need to make a little bit on them. I need to not lose money on them. I was helping a friend that was closing her antique booth because they moved to be near their family. This one has this kind of thing in it. So I just took the plastic bag and everything that was in it, I put it in one of these. So if anybody's interested, if you think you've gotten one, I've got my list. So these will be $2.50, Debbie.
I put it in.
Oh, you got it in. Okay, thanks.
Belinda wants 10.
You want 10 of them? You got it, girly. Thank you very much. I was trying to help her out, and it's like, maybe you took on too much. So I have
Nielsen for 1.
Okay, thank you, Amy. And thank you, Belinda. It's 5. I probably have about 20 or about 20, 25 of them. So I don't
know what Jameen's saying in that. I don't know those things.
I don't either. It's a party symbol, like confetti. So I will give them a call and see if they're still. I was buying most of their boxes for about 3 years, and then suddenly I stopped. So they may have somebody else that's getting them. But I'm going to try. I don't know that I'll do more Trust Me boxes with them, but I know that people like them, and I haven't seen many of them out here lately. I know Wendy gets one or two occasionally, and a couple other people do. But I thought if there was
interest in from Rick that time and sold them.
Yeah. So what do you ladies want to see? Do you want to see books? I've got some linens.
Let's put some stuff up there. Put a few rounds of books.
Oh, I've got stuff sitting. Let me do this because it's sitting on the books. I have boxes of envelopes, big boxes. And I'm going to do 10 of these with the double window and the security for $1. And I can probably do 10 to 15. If anybody needs envelopes. I sent a bunch to Christy.
Wendy Keller. Belinda, 2.
Okay.
And that's all I'm saying.
Okay, no problem. It just helps me get rid of some of them. And then I can move that box out of the way.
Amy for 1. Amy Danielson for 1.
Okay. I did not get to send an email out today because we were trying to get the audio working. And by the time I thought about it, it was too late. So I don't know if people just think I'm not selling today or not, but that's okay. It is what it is. All right, and this is another thing that I have.
What's the inside look like, Pearl, on the envelopes?
Excuse me. Let me get some water. got a notification? Oh, because it's the YouTube notification. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 15 for $1.
All right,
I'm just trying to make some of these boxes go away.
All right, I'll put it back in, girls. Juju wants one.
Yeah, I got her. I'm trying to clear off some shelves so I can reorganize things. Or actually organize them.
Jennifer Miller for one.
Okay, thank you. All right. Let me move that.
Wendy Keller, another one.
Okay, Wendy, you got it. I piled up so much stuff that it's just not funny. In here, it makes it kind of challenging. All right, I have some very random books, but I was going to show you these. If nobody's interested, it does not hurt my feelings at all. But I hate to throw something away or take it to the thrift if it's something somebody could use. So these are the things you put in your notebook. You've got the black paper in there you can use. And this is crystal clear. And you can see all my wrinkles, and you can see the coffee.
Gold ones, envelopes.
Okay, you got it. I'm doing these 4 for $1. So you can cut this and use it, the acetate, or you could put ephemera in there so that you can see it and just put it into a regular notebook.
Gotcha, Cheryl. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Yep, I gotcha. So if anybody wants some of these, you're welcome to them.
Belinda for 3. Wendy Keller for 2.
Okay. And that's probably all I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8. I have 8 sets. So if anybody wants more, just let me know. I've been going to shelves and just like taking one particular shelf and saying, okay, what do I need to get rid of on here? What needs to go away?
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay, no problem. I may divvy it up between the two of them since nobody else wants any, because I don't want to throw them away and I don't want to have to take them to the thrift. So do this where that doesn't fall. All right. Let's see what we've got here. I have a couple of books that are coming apart, and I think I'm just going to take them apart. But I found somebody was drawing on this one. You can see the pencil marks. And this is a Universal Standard Encyclopedia, Volume 7. And it is, let's see. I've got to get better glasses. It looks like 1942 is the last copyright. Does have images in it, but other than what might be at the front, it's all in black and white, I believe. So that one's going to be A. 2 of those. So this one's going to be B. Lots of foxing here.
How much are these?
These are going to be $3. All of them will be $3. And this is 43 as well. I saw a lot of buildings in this one. So that's going to be B. This book is The Adventurers. It's a novel format. I'll look at that foxing there. Not foxing, but that thing. You know, my brain just says, not helping you. Not helping you today. 1954. And it's a nice cotton paper and deckled edges. So great for collaging and making pockets and things out of. That's going to be C. And I have this one. It's another novel, but I love the Adobe debossed image that it has on the front. It's got lots of foxing. It says to Buddy from Mother, December 25th, 1944. It has got cotton in the paper for sure. And again, just a really nice cotton paper. And I have a feeling most of these books don't have anything you wouldn't want somebody else to read. And that'll be D.
Jameen for B. Wendy Keller for C. Christina for D. Don't see anybody for A.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to clear a shelf off in there that's loaded with books. So that's my goal. All right, I'll put this right here. And this one over here.
Pearl, you're going to have to put this next round in because I forgot to call Cody's dealership today, and he just messaged me and said,
You better do it. I'll put it in. It's no big deal.
All right, I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Okay. This is a very nice cover that's all dinged up and all ready to make something grungy with. It's grungy here. This is a medical book. It's got some onion skin in here, typing paper. It's got an inscription from 1894. Look at that. This is a treatise, okay, a treatise on the medical jurisprudence of insanity. I ought to read that. I feel like I'm there. All right. 1893. It does have cotton in the paper. You can feel it. There's some notebook paper in there. It's nicely grunged. I don't see any images of any kind. There is that foxing there, the transfer there. There's no real foxing in here. Look at that. There's an error in numbering these pages. No matter is omitted. That's going to be A. B is, these are going to be a little bit more, but not much, because I really want them to go away. Isn't that pretty? I love these, and I don't know how I still had one. Got really wonderful deckled edges. This is called Little Journeys, and this is Eminent Painters. I love that. And so you've got all kinds of images in here. These are all artists. So that's going to be B. And let's see what else I've got. This is a biggie. Dictionary of National Biography. It's a nice, big, thick book. It's got the leather that you can see is already distressed. It's got the, those. Brain's just not working today, y'all. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I did go back to sleep, but then when you wake up, you feel yucky. Dictionary of National Biography, second supplement, 1912. You've got your list of writers. And then you've got all the different, it's alphabetical by name. It's just a different kind of book. And that's going to be C. It's a big one. And let's see if I've got anything.
I'm back, girl. I didn't get an answer. And these are how much?
These are going to be 5. These are all bigger, older books. This one's 1892, so I have 2A.
Okay. You got a D?
Nope, we'll just do ABC. This has got lots of foxing in it.
Jameen for A. Wendy Keller for A.
Okay. Oh, come on. These little things. Okay.
Jennifer Miller for B.
I love that. Alrighty.
And Christina for C. Are both of those books on Insanity, Pearl?
This is the Insanity book.
Which one?
I think it's this one. No, that was not it. Yeah, these were both. Let me see. Let me see. Let me get this done first. Because it was a it said volume, so I have a feeling, but let me double check that and make sure. All right, what does this say? This is an essay on contingent remainders, executory devices. So no, this is not insanity. This is
So Jameen was first. So do you want the Insanity one? Jameen, is that why you're asking?
This is contingent remainders. An essay on the learning of contingent remainders, executory devices.
All right. She wants the Insanity one.
Okay. All right, Wendy, if you don't want that, let me know. It's fine. I didn't realize that they were different ones.
Gotcha, Jameen. We got you for the Insanity one.
Yeah.
Wendy Keller, is that okay with you for the other one?
I should have looked. Oh, please do, because I need all the help I can get.
And Wendy's okay with that one, so we're good.
Wonderful thing. This has got some wonderful discoloration and foxing in it. He must have had something in here, or somebody did. All right, I'll do one more round and we'll do something else. I'll do paper drop maybe, if I can figure out how to do it. All right, let's see. See what I have. I just brought them in here and stacked them and didn't really think about it. All right. This one has got some wonderful images in it. It's 365 bedtime stories. It's a larger book. It's 10.5 by 7.5 with a little over an inch. Look at that. I love that. And that's pencil. It might come off.
Hey, Martha.
And the paper's pretty delicate.
Son to music.
Oh. All right, this is 1944. The paper is that soft paper that can get real, can tear easily. And it's coming out here, but you've got pretty color in there.
Hey, Erin.
Hey, Erin, how are you doing? You got all kinds of cute images. This would be great to collage with. Put it on a pocket, put it on a tag. Somebody's got their little drawings through there. all kinds of stuff in here. The camping trip, last day of school, farewell party, the bantam hen. The little white kitten gets black. So we got that one. That's going to be A. And the car is all falling apart. It's ready for you to take it apart. All right, A, where'd you go? There you are. B is our little neighbors at work and play, here, there, then, and now. Telephone number 3578. Let's see. I don't see anything. Here we go. 1942 was the last copyright. Lots of cool images. Black and white. You can color them or put them under a colored cellophane. So that's going to be B. And C is Webster's Tower Dictionary. And you can see somebody put tape on it to hold it together. So if you're looking for really old dictionary pages that can be used on tags and things, this is ready to just come apart.
Hi, Dawn.
And I'm just going to do A, B, C, and we're just going to say $2 for these.
Hey, Rooster. Melinda for C.
Okay.
Marilyn Rutledge for A. Have you sold to Marilyn?
I do have a package waiting for her.
Okay.
And she wanted A. Okay. I believe, yes, I remember you because my stepfather's last name was Rutledge. All right. Anybody for B?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Come on.
How are you, Rooster?
How's your mama doing? Is everybody getting settled okay? There. All right. One more round and we'll do something else. Birds of North America for fussy cutters. I like birds. Let's see if I can find. Oh, got the birds. I don't see. It's also small. Oh, 1966. 1966. I didn't have to say it twice, did I? And what I liked about these, and the reason I picked it up, is it has words near the birds, but not over top. Oh, what did she get? Let's see if we can find some pretty birds. Yeah, they're all in the back. But what kind of card did she get? So that's going to be A. Like, where did you go? Oh, there you are. All right. This is another older one. Part of the spine is gone. It's a leather.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Is she liking that? I drove one of those for a little while. It was a rental when my car was wrecked. All right. This is $18.90. Okay, this is another treatise on the examination of titles to real estate. But this is a much thinner volume. So that's going to be B. And this is a cloth cover. Nice and grungy. Hey, Terry, how are you doing? It's got, it's got plenty of room in it. I know I when I came up I was taking care of my aunt and I came up here and somebody turned in front of me and my car got totaled. And that's what I had for a while, 1959. So this is Nash K. Berger, John K. Bettersworth, south of the Appomattox. I don't know how to say it. So just some good collage paper.
Okay.
So these are going to be $3, Debbie.
Terry, I'm so sorry. I forgot to charge you for your 3 bags of spools, and I didn't put them in your thing because I had to bag them up and I forgot. So I figured I'd save it for the next order. I'm going to be having a sale real soon. So you'll get your 3 bags. Belinda A.
Great price on that.
Wendy Keller B. Don't see anybody for C.
Okay, it's going to go to the thrift. Actually, I'll give it away to the first me.
Anybody want C for free?
Yep, just for the paper.
Hey, the first me will get it.
They've changed a lot since I mean, they look totally different. The one that I drove was much bigger than what I'm seeing on the road now, but I've heard that they were good.
Anybody for C? Don't see anybody, Pearl.
Okay, it's just going to go away because I know I've offered it once before. That's what I'm all about right now. Get it out of the way. Let's see. What else do I have? Oh, I said I was going to do around and we'd do something else. You want to go back to lace build-a-bundles? Do you want to see some linens?
Do your cat cards you had out. Where's they at?
Oh, think cards.
Cat cards.
Cat cards. What did I do? Oh, they're right here. I have 3 different cards. I have rose cards. They're just blank cards. And there's 3. And I have 5. That's A. And then I have.
How much are they?
$1. 3 for $1. And I thought these were done up. Yeah, they are. 2, 3. These were 4 for $1. These are cats and quilts. So they're all different.
For $1.
This is this cat, 3 of this cat. So that's A. Those are all the same.
I thought the rose was A.
It is. The rose is A. I put A on the rose.
Okay. Well, you said cat's A, and I'm thinking I already got A for rose.
No.
Okay. 4 for $1 for B. Okay.
Yeah, and that's the only one I have. Those were the leftovers. Okay.
And C is 4 for $1?
No, I'm taking B off the table, y'all. Okay, give me just a minute. I haven't looked at these. I should have looked at it before. Let me show you what you're gonna get. I'm gonna let me show. I've got this card. This card. I love the Art Deco look to it, and this card. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't have enough envelopes. There's not enough envelopes for that. Wait a minute. That's what we'll do.
So is B 4 for $1?
No, they're all 3 for $1, Debbie.
Okay, so let me scratch out.
That was an oddball. That's all I had of those, and I don't know why. So I have 5 sets of these cats. I didn't have enough envelopes was the problem.
Well, you can just sell the cards without envelopes.
Well, I can, but I like to give an envelope with it when I can.
So do we have C?
We do.
Okay. Hold on, Melinda. I don't have it yet, honey. She hadn't showed them all.
Yeah. So there's this one. I think I was doing the whole box on this, and nobody took it. So, all right. So here's 3. This one, and this one. this one, and this one. That's 2. That one, I think I just gave up on these. This one and this one. That's 3. Sorry, I just feel totally discombobulated today.
Are you going to have a D?
Nope.
And I'm putting it in.
So I've got this one, this one. I'm not going to put it down there. We'll just do this. We'll do this. And then I'm going to do an offer up on every single card that's left over because I'm
Rhea A.
out of my way. Okay.
Jameen C.
Okay.
Martha A and B. And that is it.
Okay. Martha. 2 sets of these. 1 set of these.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. We got all our Amy's here today.
Rhea wants the rest of A.
All right. You got it, Rhea. It'll be 3 sets. All right. So, for the cat lovers,
We're going to do an offer up.
yep. Well, I'm going to offer them all. Here's the box. This has got more. It's got more, and it's got envelopes. And the whole shebang is $2 to the first me.
Good. I don't like those offer ups. Okay.
Yeah. $2 to the first me.
Yep. All the Amy's are in the house.
Awesome. How are you doing today, Amy K?
Amy Kreckman.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. I'm trying to do some de-stash and clear things out, and I'm not doing very well at it. That card, that envelope. Okay, you're going to get all of them. This
How
box.
do you song go? A little less chat and a lot more selling.
Debbie. So this box is bigger. You're going to get that box. All right. Does anybody want this box? Kitty cat box free to the first me.
Put it in, girls, if you want the box. I ain't putting it in.
Throw it away.
Amy Kreckman.
Okay. You got it, Amy. I just hate to throw them away.
Pearl, you hate to throw anything away.
Oh, listen, pot calling. Well, actually, no, you burn everything.
I am not afraid to throw things away. Me and Jess throwed 3 truckloads away one day.
I know, that's terrible. It's terrible. All right, I've already done the bags. I've done that bags. I've done that. Oh, I've got these. And for those of y'all that might not have been with me for the quilter sale, I had these salesman samples. And I kept some, and I shouldn't have. So I have that one. That's going to be A. And this is B. This has one main big piece here, and then these small pieces there. This has this medium-sized piece. This is a German company. And J9 made the cutest thing by using the logos and the stickers on the fabric. This is the last one I have, Janine.
How much?
$3 for A and $2 for B. But she did the same thing with the not this company, but the Yours Truly company, and it turned out so cute.
Wendy Keller, A. Terry Y for B.
Thank you, ladies. And I have a couple more. These are all the Richmond Hill. So I'm going to do A, B, and C, but they're different. So this one has the large piece, and it's probably about 16 inches up under the paper. And this is what it has on it, this confetti type pattern. I'll hold it up so you can get a better look at it and know what it is. And so all of these are back in the early 70s to 80s. And this is the same pattern, that confetti type pattern, but it only has two pieces, but they're both large. So you're getting more fabric with this one than you are with that one. So this is A and this is B, and they're $2, Debbie. Some of these were leftovers. Some of them were things that I put aside I was going to keep for me. And it's like, what are you doing? You don't even know where to put this stuff.
Wendy Keller for B. Terry for A.
Thank you. You're helping me get these things out of my way. And then I have one more that's got the large piece on the bottom, and then it's got the 4 pieces across the top. That one will be $2. This one, I don't know if it got put together this way, but it's only got the one piece of fabric, and it's the hearts. It's kind of an apricot color with white hearts on it, and that'll just be $1. And that'll be B. And then I have one I'm going to do an offer up on, Debbie.
Wendy Keller for A. Terry for B.
Okay, wonderful. These are really, I had hundreds, didn't I, Debbie? Hundreds.
Yeah. I thought, oh my goodness.
I know. I was trying to drive Debbie crazy with it. All right. This is the one I put back for me. It's Maywood Studios. And it's all this pattern.
You're doing an offer up?
Yep, an offer up. Started at $3. We're not going crazy. I just want to give more people an opportunity. So this has got, it's a cream color fabric with a lavender and purple flower. This is a cream with blue. The same pattern, it's just in blue. This is the same pattern. It's small. They get a little bit smaller, but they're still, you could do a journal cover out of this. This
Terry's in at 3.
And then
Amy's in at 4.
So those are all that darker cream color, almost. All right, this is the lightest. These get a little bit darker, and then you go to white. You've got the white with purple,
5.
the white
at 6.
and the white with pink. And this goes up to here. It's got the staples in it. You just take the staples out. You could do a journal cover out of even that small one.
Amy's in at 7. I'm going to put in the 30 seconds.
Okay. I'm hoping that, in the next week or so, I'll be able to kind of get myself caught up. I've had Liam 5 days a week for the last month, and I'm thankful. I enjoyed all my time with him, but it meant I didn't get a lot of stuff done. So I've got a lot of catch up to do.
All right, let me refresh. That is going to Wendy Keller for $9.
Awesome sauce. Thank you, everybody, for bidding. Thank you, Wendy. These won't be coming around again. I mean, that is it for those.
Thank God for small miracles.
Who knew you were going to say that? All right, ladies. Lace build-a-bundles or linens or fabric.
Let's try a few linens.
Few linens? All right, let's see what I can find.
And then we'll do a few fabrics.
Got plenty of both. Let me grab some. Put them on my chair. I'll just put them in this bin right here.
So are you doing linen build-a-bundles? Or just
no, I don't think so. Just linen pieces.
Okay.
I have this piece. It's a fourth of a Battenberg tablecloth.
So you're going to do A, B, C, D?
Well, on this one, I'm just going to do this one by itself.
Okay.
Because it's big. It's from the tip of the Battenberg. We've got about 48 inches in length. Like I said, this is a fourth of the table. So this was on the side.
How much?
I'm going to say $6. I think that's less than what I got for the other three pieces. This is the corner. And then you've got this. And this is a very nice Battenberg. It's not a really cheap one. You've got this coming up to the center. And here's the center. You've got the embroidery here, 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 there. And this is the center. I started to coffee stain it and then thought, no, offer it. Amy, okay, Amy D. Thank you, Amy. Some of the larger tablecloths, nobody wanted the whole thing to deal with. So I would cut them into quarters or halves. And it spread it around too, so more people could get some. Alrighty. I have some really very fine linen, but the prices on those are much higher. If anybody wanted to ever, talk about it, I'd be glad to, but I can't sell them really super cheap. All right, here is a Valance. It's the light ecru. And it is probably about 60 inches wide. I keep moving it. No, that's not a good thing. It's wrinkled. It's been in the bin. So this is the design, the pattern. You've got this larger piece, and it goes into a little bit smaller area and then larger. So you have 3 of the larger areas and 3 of the smaller areas.
How much?
I'm going to say $4 to the first me. Some of these things are so old, I don't know how to price them. I've got some newer stuff too, but some of the old stuff, it's like, oh. If nobody's interested, I'll throw up my coffee stain bin.
No interest.
Okay, no biggie. That'll be coffee stain the next time you see it.
And ironed, I hope.
I don't typically iron a lot. I don't have anywhere to iron.
Well, get that table out on the patio and put that ironing board you got from Sean and iron it because it looks terrible.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Iron everything. And I don't have to iron. I have to get out on my patio table.
All right, this is a seersucker fabric. And this is fairly wide. Let me measure it. These are all bigger pieces, Debbie, so there's not enough room on the table to. All right, come on. Yeah. It's scalloped, and at the longest point, it's 27 inches wide at the longest point. So you've got this pretty white, and this is doubled up, so it's the same under there. This piece does have a hole on that side. I'll show it to you in a minute. And then it goes into this pretty embroidery. So if you're into purple, that's what it's got. And it's folded, so it's on the other side. I did notice that there is a tear right here, but you've still got a lot of seersucker that you could work with. You could get a journal cover there. You could get a journal cover here. And then you've got the embroidered part. I'll take $4 for this one, Debbie, if anybody's interested in it. If not, it's going into the coffee stain. I've stopped buying linens because I just had way too many. It's like lace. I had way too many.
Amy Kreckman.
This is all one piece, Belinda. I like all the colors. I just don't want to wear them all. I won't wear purple. I tried that once. It didn't look good. Let's see what else. These have been in this bin for a long time. That's why some of it's just too wrinkled. That can go in there. This is a round Battenberg tablecloth. So it is, let's see, that's 72, 74, 76. It's about 78 inches round. That's approximate. I'm just doing ishes. It does have, looks like a couple of little stains here where somebody dripped something on it. A light stain there, but this is the Battenberg pattern. It's got a rose embroidered in the Battenberg. And it's got one here. It's a nice quality Battenberg. Battenberg is a tape lace, and you can see the tape. And this pattern, the particular pattern, it's a tape lace, but this particular style is indicative to Battenberg. And so you should have probably six to eight of these with the rose.
How much?
I'll do this for $5 to the first meet. And if nobody's interested, it'll go in the next coffee bath when I have some sunshine.
Amy Wilcox.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I have a tag on here somewhere. There it is. Thank you very much.
I've sold that 3 times.
I know. I tried to sell it twice and nobody was interested in it. So that's why it was still in this bin. All right. What else have I got? Let's just do some ABC. These are small pieces. This came off of a Battenberg.
They're all going to be the same price.
I'm going to do my best. Yeah. So you've got your flower here.
If you don't, it's okay. You just tell me when you're putting it down. So if I know it's a different price.
So this has been folded up and stuffed in this bin. So it is a little bit wrinkled. So that's going to be A. Here is a very nice, I don't know, Debbie, you may want that.
Oh, let somebody else have it. It's fine.
All right, Debbie likes to make pouches with these. So you could make a pouch for a book. It's linen. It's a really nice linen. And it's got this
I love making those pouches.
So that's going to be B. Here is, I'll have more than one of these. This is a pretty, I would say doily. Somebody could have used it and had it done for a napkin. It's got the pulled thread all around the edge, and then it's got this butterfly. And I have one 2, 3 of those, and that'll be C. Let me do a couple more. Trying to make you happy, Debbie.
Yes. You are, Pearl.
This is a pretty damask napkin, and it's linen. You can I can tell as soon as I pick something up, I can tell if it's linen. And you can't.
They're going to be how much?
Well, A, C, D, and E will be $1. B will be $2. That's the only difference.
Okay.
And if I had really looked through these ahead of time, you can't really see it. I hate that I can't get damask to show.
You can see it. I can see it just fine.
Okay.
You can see it fine on. Yeah, you can see it good.
D, there's only one of those. And I have this doily. It's a cut work. And then it's got embroidery on it. And that'll be E. And we'll just stop at E. And I have 3 of C.
Martha for a B.
Martha, that's the only one.
And you have 3 C's.
I have 3 C's, so B is off the table.
Martha a C.
Okay.
Terry Y a C. Amy Wilcox a C. Terry Y an E.
Okay. That leaves 1D and 1A.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay.
Right, then we can do an offer up on what doesn't sell.
Sure. Either that or it'll go in the coffee stain. I've got 2 small bins. Well, they're the long kind that are low. You know, they're not deep. That are filled with coffee stained fabrics and stuff. So I'm going to be doing some little bundles of coffee stain. All right.
Stoplight shopping Martha's doing.
Ooh. I can't say I've done that. All right. This is going to be an offer up, Debbie. And I find it very hard to let go of these, but it's in this bin, so it needs to go. This is a pillowcase. No, it's not. It's a table runner. And look, this is an antique piece. This is not a new piece.
Oh my.
I know.
I may have to bid on this, girls.
It has a little hole right here. This is a very fine cotton. But I'm going to leave it this way.
What are we starting at?
Start at 5, but there is a little bit of a reserve.
Well, you watch it, Pearl, because I'm going to bid.
Okay. I will watch it.
That way it'll all be fair.
I didn't realize it was in that bin because I tried to put all of my tatting in a separate place. All right, Debbie's in at 5, Zan is in at 5. It is a gorgeous piece, and it's hard for me to let go of something this pretty. There's a little bit of a flaw right here, a break in it, but other than that, it's just in really wonderful condition. All right, Debbie Ham's at 6. Y'all don't be afraid to bid against Debbie.
Yeah, don't be afraid to bid against, because yeah, it's fine.
There's a reserve, so
yeah, get in there and bid.
I really try to put all my tatting in one place so that I use a lot of it I put in my boxes when I was doing all the boxes I did. All right, I don't see Wendy Keller's in at 10.
All right, I'm out, Pearl, so I'll go back and stay in. Let's see, I got to find my 30 seconds. Yeah, I'm out. That's wonderful, Wendy. It's a wonderful piece.
Yeah.
Has the reserve been met?
No, not really. I really need a little bit more than that for it. If somebody wants to hop in there and
All right, well, I'm going to put in the 30 seconds and then we'll talk about the reserve.
I mean, this at an antique store would cost you $40 or $50. There's no doubt about that. I don't have any doubt about it because I look at things when I go into the antique stores and I think that is crazy. Who would pay that price? But there are people that do.
Well, the way, yes, it's tatting, J9. Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes.
It's a lot of tatting. This is just one side of it. There's two sides.
Rooster's in at 15. Let me refresh. Rooster got it for 15.
Okay. The reserve was 20. Is anybody willing to do 20 on it? The first me that's willing to do 20. I mean, this wasn't free to me. I paid for it. And so it's just like I've got to try to get back what I put into it.
I'm giving you girls a chance. Rooster's going to take it. Rooster, you old heifer. You old hen. I gave everybody a chance.
Yeah, and I did not realize it was in there, but
Yeah.
I don't want to pull something out and then not be willing to do it. I got to get better about making sure.
It's wonderful. And you got two ends of it, right, Pearl?
Yes, there's two ends. There's two ends. There are two little very tiny, tiny holes in the cotton, but that cotton is so.
I wouldn't care. I'd tear the tatting off, so it wouldn't
I
matter.
know. All right, this is a Battenberg curtain. I only have the one curtain panel because I think I sold the other one. So you can see it's got the
Are you doing A, B, C, D?
not on this one. I'm just going to throw this down.
Okay.
It's got the Battenberg coming down like that, and then it ends right there. So I'll do this for $4 to the first me, Debbie.
All right.
Sometimes my things get mixed up because I pull things out and then I put them back and drop them in another bin. It gets kind of crazy when you've got a small space and too much stuff. Amy, okay. Thank you, Amy. I literally have not bought any kind of linen in probably 6 months now because I've got way too much.
Yes, she does.
And I had a whole lot, and it's really fine linens that sell in the antique market.
Why don't you just show a few? Maybe we got these Amy's that might pay for them. I'm not sure I wouldn't pay for it. I've never seen them.
Well, I haven't. I'll do that. I'll do that another day. We'll do a sale that's just those. They're in the closet, and I would have to move a ton of things to even get to them. This is a piece of linen. It's 442 by 36 Mayflower heavy duty muslin. So it's an older piece, and it's a nice crochet on the end.
JMH says, I agree. Show them. You always talk about them, but we never see them.
I know. So this is a half. I don't know what happened to the other half, but this is a half. I'll do it for $3 to the first me, Debbie.
All right, let's be putting some more down than one, Pearl.
I will. I'm trying to get to where I can. These are just big pieces that are in there, and I'm trying to stay to one price.
What's the length of that? Never mind. Amy Wilcox is getting it.
Okay. It's I think this was a pillowcase and somebody took it apart.
I was just going to cut it down the middle and make pouches with it, but Amy got it, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's not. There's 24, 30 inches in length total.
I meant the width across.
Oh, cross. Yeah, no, it was only half.
Don't matter. I'm going to stand up in just a minute,
$2.
girl. So put down more than one thing till I get set
Okay,
back down.
I'm going to have to go over to the other bin and pilfer through it and find some things.
All right.
This is Amy W.
Or put it down. I'll be back in just a minute. I just got to get up for a second.
Yeah. I totally get it. I'll have to sit down and
Got a cramp in my leg.
I understand.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hate that. I hate it when that happens.
I know. Oh goodness.
All right, where's the other bin? Here's the bin. I probably have I would say at least 3 or 4 bins of linens of all kinds. I had an antique booth for a little while, for about 2 years. And then when I moved down here, it just wasn't working for me to drive back up there. So I shut it down. And, all right, let's see.
I'm back down, Pearl. Oh,
all right, if I can sell all this, that empties a bin. I love it.
well, it's going to have to sell more than one at a time.
I know. All right, now this again is a really old piece, and this is bobbin lace. Have you ever watched one of those videos where they're doing the bobbin lace and they've got like 20, 30 bobbins going at one time?
No.
I have. I've put it on the channels before. So that's a little doily. It's really pretty. The fabric is in good shape. It does need to be ironed. It does need a good pressing, maybe a little bit of starch. So it is about 10 inches by, I guess if it was ironed out, it'd be about 10 by 10. That's going to be A. That's going to be $3, Debbie, and that's dirt cheap.
$3.
I've got this doily, and I don't know, this has probably got a particular name to it when they do that loop, but I don't know what it is. But it's a very nice quality thread. You can feel it. It's not cheap. You know how you can get some and you can tell by the thread that it's cheap? That's going to be B. That'll be $2. I have a B here somewhere. There it is. All right. This is off of something. It's in the bin, so I'm going to put it down. This is a little over 19 inches on that piece. A little short piece that's 5 inches. And another piece that's 14 inches. So you're getting quite a bit of this pretty blue crochet. I did not do this. It came to me in a lot this way. That's going to be, see, I'll do that for $2. And let's see, here is a pretty tea towel.
No, you can E and F.
Yeah, I'm going to. It is a linen. All right, this is what I have to do though. I said 3 for A, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you the price when you do the thing.
All right, I'm just afraid I'll forget.
No, I'll tell you when I sell it.
This is a beautiful, beautiful towel. Has a little stain right there. I think the restoration would take it out, but look at this edge. It's torn right there. It's this leaf pattern, but look at this right here. Isn't that pretty?
Be careful with doing the beeswax. Girl on the ridge had an iron blow up in her hand. I do an iron with beeswax too, Wooly, but just be careful. D is how much?
It's going to be, I'm going to do $2 because it's flawed. It's got a flaw in it. Here is a piece of a tablecloth. It's one of those old, this was an antique tablecloth, and I cut it up.
I used to, but I haven't done it for a long time. I'll have to go back to doing some beeswax, Wooly.
Yep. I've been meaning to. I've got a ton of it in there. All right, so this piece is going to be $2. That's going to be E.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep things in the same range. All right, here's a pretty towel. It's different. It's got a Battenberg edge. And it's got this pretty yellow and green embroidery on it. That'll be $2, Debbie. F as in Frank.
All right. Terry Y, A for $3.
Okay.
Rooster F, $2.
All right.
Terry Y, B, $2.
Okay.
Can you make a pouch out of D? See it. Is it too wide?
Yeah, you could. You could. It's a little wide, but you can make a pouch. Be a wide pouch.
I'll take that.
Then put something right there. Okay.
$2 D for Debbie. What's F look like when it's opened up? Oh, wait a minute. Rooster wants F.
She's trying to sell your goods, Wendy.
F, $2 Rooster. Well, it's just popped in. I just saw it. Oh, I guess she already got it. She already got it.
Yep. So I have E and C. C is that pretty blue trim.
What's E look like opened up?
It's a nice big piece. It's an antique tablecloth.
Is it finished on both ends? Both sides?
No. Nope. It's the corner is finished. This edge and this edge are not. I mean, it's really pretty over a colorful fabric. So you've got 2 journal covers right there.
And what is that? What
letter
is it?
E. That was E.
I'll take it.
All right.
Nobody else came in.
All right. Let me get these others off the table. And when
we'll see this as finished products when it comes back, girls.
Yeah. Debbie does beautiful stuff with the linen she gave from me.
I know, Rooster. I was just looking at F and forgot that you got F.
All right. Let me pin it down here. I thought that was pretty.
I want to see that in a finished product, Rooster. Was something coming back?
All right.
Unless you're going to use it on an end table.
Oh, that's a little towel.
Oh, it's a towel. Well,
yeah, it's a towel.
You're going to wipe your hands on it. I was going to say something else, but I thought I better not.
All right. I thought this was bigger than something bigger, but it's ginormous napkins.
Gonna use it. All right.
Now there's a tear in the pulled thread here, a little one there. Pretty damask, kind of a geometric pattern. Can't really see it very well down there. Let's see if I can get that to show up. So it's kind of a geometric. I've got 3 of these, Debbie.
Okay.
They're big napkins. And those will be A. They'll be $1. So there's 3 A's.
Okay.
This is, what is this? All right, this is part of a tablecloth. I think I did this got thrown in here. I did a bundle with this tablecloth. And this is what was left over. This is what I didn't use in the bundle. It's a nice white cotton. And then it's got this cotton crochet pattern in a V. So that's 1. I think I've got 2 here. There may be more. Let me look real quick and see. So I cut a tablecloth up to use the pieces in a bundle. Let's see. This has gotten pushed and pulled around. It could be, but I have more. No, that's all I see. So there's 2 of these. And these will be $1, Debbie. So that is B. I only have one of these that I'm aware of. It's a pretty napkin. I think you got a bunch of these from me, Debbie. I think I had a whole bunch of those. That's the only one I see right now. If I see more, I'll put it down. Let's see. That'll be $1. All right. This is another tablecloth piece that I did. I think I've got another one. Where is it? I think that's the same thing. I took it apart. I did a bundle with part of it. So you've got this beautiful little fine pulled thread in here. I mean, look at that. It's not stitched in. That's pulled thread. This is cut work right here and embroidery. Right here, it's cut work. That's a butterfly. Those are butterflies. This got cut wonky to get what I needed. And then it's got this embroidered flower here and here. So I've only got one of these. This is going to be $2, Debbie. That's going to be D as in David. I can't get that to show up pretty there, but this is another part of that same tablecloth, but it's all the beautiful embroidery, the white on white. That's going to be E, and it's going to be...
Wait a minute. We got D first. How much is D?
I thought I told you $3.
No, you didn't. Okay.
I did. You weren't paying attention, Debbie.
I guess. And E is
$3. Those two are $3. That's a very nice quality fabric there. And I think I'm looking to see if there's any other pieces of that, but I don't see any. This is a piece of tablecloth. This is all I have left of it.
I messed up, Pearl. I put it in.
No, it's no big deal. We'll put that down next.
Wendy Keller for E and A.
Give me a sec. Okay, there's 2 A's left.
And Martha wants D and B.
There's 1 B left.
That's all I got for you.
You want the other B, Martha? Oh, C is just $1. If anybody's interested in C, it's just $1. That's where we got mixed up, Debbie.
Okay. Martha says sure.
Okay, you got it.
Okay, so yeah, A was $1, B was $1. So C was what?
$1.
Oh, and D and E were $3.
Yes.
Gotcha. Sorry, girls, I got that in there. What is show C? Mimi loves crochet. Do you know Mimi?
No, I don't, but welcome, Mimi. How are you doing today?
Show C, please.
I will. It's just a cute little cotton napkin. It's not super old, but it's got that pretty little embroidery on the corner. There is a little bit of staining on it, though. It's very, very mild. So this is just a pretty little napkin.
Mimi Pearl's email is running across the screen. If you think you're going to buy, please send Pearl your info real quick so that we have it before the sale's over.
So there's 2 more of A. Wendy, did you want more than one? Because there's 3 of them. They're these giant, giant napkins with the pulled thread.
We'll see what she says.
Yeah, let me know if you want any more. And it still has the cleaning tag on it. All right, we got Martha.
She wants 2, please. So give her 2, and I'll take the last one.
Okay. me see. Let me fold them together and then I'll know instead of trying to write another tag right now. I really have to stop myself when I'm out looking if I see linens, and it's just like now I've gotten to where I just walk on by because it's just too expensive. And the thrift stores have gotten ridiculous on linens, especially if it's halfway decent.
No problem there, girly.
All right, we'll get that out of the way. This is a piece of a tablecloth, and I did a bundle. I may have more of this somewhere, but it's not in this bin. This is that really pretty, fine crochet. I mean, that's a tiny, tiny thread. It's a pretty little fillet crochet. You've got your pulled thread here, and then you've got your embroidery with some cut work. This is the only one I have of this that I'm aware of. And I had two of those, Debbie. I'll put two aside for you. I just saw another one. Let me look real quick and make sure there's not another piece of that in this pile that I have right here.
And how much is it?
That one's going to be $2. It's old, it's cut, so I'm not going to try to get a full piece price for it. But all right, that's all I see on that. So that is a
stitched or machine stitched.
Well, it's hard to tell, but I think it's all hand stitched. This is an older piece. All right, if I can get it in my hand. That looks more hand stitched, and it's with a cotton thread. It's not a synthetic. None of this is synthetic. I don't believe. I could be wrong, but I don't believe. It's a pretty piece. All right, this is one of the fine pieces that I had, and I'll show y'all. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. I had it in my booth. And I went to an estate sale. This has been ages ago. And the lady had an antique booth that had been, the whole antique mall had been shut down for probably 3 or 4 decades. And her house was filled. The upstairs was filled with antique pieces. This has got this embroidery on it. It's got the really pretty hemmed piece. And then this really nice crochet. Her tag, now I rewrote it on here. She was asking more than $35 for that one piece. And that's what I had in my booth. It says linen embroidered, very old crochet trim, all hand sewn, 18 by 22. So if somebody's interested in this piece and they're willing to pay me $10 for it, I'll take it.
Be $10.
So let me put that right there with that. Here's another piece that came from her aunt, and this is her tag. This is a T-cart topper. There we go. 15 by 24, white linen, vintage, pulled work, ornate crochet hems, picot edge. So I'll open it up so you can see it.
And how much is it?
Yeah, I'll take $10 for it. I won't take less than $10. This is a gorgeous piece, and it's like mint condition. No, there's a little stain right there. I said that, and then I saw that. But I think that would come out with some restoration. But see, these are things, I've got a closet full of stuff that has prices on it in the hundreds. I didn't pay that for it. I got it in an estate sale. But I have to draw a line somewhere. So $10 on C. That's not D, that's B. This is C. So I don't know how these got in here, but here is a hanky. This is her tag, and this was probably 40 years ago, because I know that particular place shut down 40 years ago. Bedfordshire lace. She had a sister in the UK. 10-inch plus 2-inch lace, all hand sewn, 1 slub mark in linen. You see that price? $125. So I'm not putting that one down. So I'm not gonna
put down what you want for it, Pearl.
Well, I would take $25 for it.
Well, somebody may want it. You never know.
Right. If they do, that's fine.
That's D, right?
That's D as in David. Yeah.
I got it.
This is another, all right, gents wedding hanky. 18 inches, includes an ornate border of cat lace and frill of pillow Valenciennes fine linen, lovingly repaired. The Victorian groom would wear it in top pocket with lace flowing out. $99. I would take $25 for this.
E. We going past E?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this opened all the way. It wasn't open. This is so sheer. Look at that. Look at how big that is. And here's the lace and the pulled thread. This is so delicate. I thought by having the antique booth, I could move some of this, and I did move some of it, but I just didn't have they didn't have the drawer for that. That's E. F is this pretty collar. This has got the bobbin lace on it. If I can get it to show up. There we go. Beautiful bobbin lace and beautiful embroidery. I have no idea where this came from. I'll do $3 on F as in Frank.
All right, is that it?
No, let me do 1 or 2 more.
Okay, G.
See what else I can dig up right here. Those two, I don't know how they got into this, that bin, but I'm glad they did. Maybe somebody will love to have it. All right, here's a pretty crochet doily, white crochet, but it's a very fine thread. And it is in really nice shape. I see a coffee stain, it looks like right there. So this is about a little over 17 inches by a little over 10, probably closer to 11. I'll do $3 for that one, Debbie.
$3.
And I want you to see the stain. That was G.
H.
H. F. G. That's G.
Yep, but I'm putting H in my thing here.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I have a G.
That's okay.
I don't. These are just wonderful pieces.
Not doing H?
F, G. No, this, we'll just do this round. Stop it right.
Okay. Wendy Keller B. And that's $10.
Okay, thank you, Wendy.
Rooster is C. $10.
No, it's 25.
C. Oh.
Yep.
D is 25.
All right.
You told me C was 10. 2 10s and then 25, 25.
You're right. That was the $35 one. Sorry, that was my mistake.
C is 10. Okay. Yeah. Belinda will take G, and it's $3.
I wrote G. Okay.
Amy is F, and it's Amy Danielson.
Okay.
And it's $3.
Okay, wonderful.
Wendy Keller A, $2.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. I keep telling myself I'm going to get on one of those. We've got D and E, the $25 ones.
No takers.
That's okay. I understand. So I will put these. I keep thinking I'm going to go on one of those Facebook pages where everybody's selling it at higher prices, but I just never have time to do it. But I'm going to have to make the time. So I have a whole lot. I have a silk, pink silk, antique. It's what a christening coat. It's a coat. It's a jacket that goes over the christening gown. It's gorgeous. And it was in a shop in the UK, and a movie, I think, in the UK, according to her note on it. Let me put this right here. Let me get these off. I can't even see my computer, my laptop.
Melinda says stains come out using a toothbrush and oxy paste.
But there's that product called Restoration. I've used it, and it does a really, really great job. So this is a really pretty little doily with, I call it a peacock's tail. Everybody says it's a pineapple. So you can see it's about 18 inches. Can't do it from that side. A little over 10 inches. So it's in very nice shape. I see a little bit. It's hard to tell sometimes until you see it in a certain light. I thought I saw a stain there, but it must have been that was showing up underneath it. So pretty little piece to dangle to put on something. That's going to be that'll be $2. That's fabric. Here are more of the pineapples or peacock feathers. This is about a little over 18 inches by 10 inches. That's B. It'll be $3, Debbie, and that's an ecru color. It's a very nice quality thread. All right, there's the B. All right, this is a large crochet. This is not the best thread. It's a heavier cotton, coarser cotton. That's the word I was looking for. A little bit coarser cotton. These are both very fine, threads that don't have any coarseness to it at all. This is not it's not terribly coarse, but it does have a coarser thread. And it's more than 18 inches. And so I would say it's 22 inches around in diameter. That's going to be C.
How much?
$3. Let's see if I can get this and show what the pattern is. I don't know what they use this for. If it was made for something else, to go on something else, I don't know. Maybe they were going to put it in a tablecloth or something like that. I have no clue. But it's got this little basket weave pattern here and there, and then it goes into kind of a loop, a flower type loop. Same thing over here. And I'll hold it up so you can see the tightness of the thread. So that's going to be D as in David, and I'll do that for $2. All right, let's see. This is a bread basket liner, and it says bread. It's a very tight stitch with a smallish, not a tiny, but a smallish thread. I mean, think of how many times they had to twist that to get that. It's crazy. It's going to be E. That'll be $2. Let's see. All right, here is a pretty little piece. I love these. I think they're so pretty. That would go in a book right there. You could put that on the front. Pretty little piece. Very tight. I don't know if this is pulled. I don't think it's pulled thread. I think it's embroidered on a, I don't know though. To be honest, I'm not all together on all of the things, and this is a pretty little lace they put around the edge, and I'll do that one for $2. It's got a little stain here, there, and there. And that's F as in Frank.
Is that it?
That's it for this time.
Rhea for A, $2. Belinda, E, $2.
Okay.
Wendy Keller, D, $2. Terry Y, C, $3.
Okay.
Amy Wilcox, B, $3.
Okay. Anybody for F?
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. Let me put that price on there so I know for next time.
Rhea for F.
Okay, thank you, Rhea.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Lori, how are you doing?
Lori, I have 3 decks of Pinochle cards. I'm going to email you. It's just our fair was last week, and I really went to the fair every day, so I haven't had a chance to email you. But I have 3 decks of Pinochle cards, and I was going to, you sent me an email. What else you wanted? I'm going to look for some other stuff for you this week.
How you been keeping?
Martha will take E.
You already told me Rhea, Belinda got E.
Oh, yes, she did. Never mind. What do we got left?
Nothing. They're all gone.
Okay.
Yep, they're all gone.
I'm thinking we had one left, but Rhea came in. Never mind.
Yeah, Rhea came in and got it. These small pieces. I'm afraid I'll lose them if I don't put a pin in it. And then I'll be watching the video again, and I hate it when I have to do that. I have to listen to Debbie all over again.
Yes, you will.
Actually, I hate having to listen to me. Not Debbie, it's me. All right, these are going to be random. This is a piece of, what is this? This is a piece of fabric. I'm just pulling whatever's in this bin.
Why don't you pull whatever's in that bin?
1.5 yards are both selvages there. Both selvages are there. So this is a vintage fabric. It's really pretty. The pattern is kind of big though, but it's got the roses and the pears and the raspberries and the morning glories and this flower and plums, and it's just a repeat of that. So I'll do it for $2 a fat quarter, and I would have 6.
Let's doing it by itself.
Yeah, let's just do it by itself because I don't think I have anything else like that in there.
All right.
I drive Debbie crazier. I love the berries.
I'm all right.
But I would say this is like a 70s, 80s fabric. Tall wood spools. I keep looking for them, Belinda, but they're so outrageous. I've seen a few, but they're outrageous.
I have those skinny ones, Belinda. I can show them pretty soon if you want me to. I can show you what they are so you can see what they are if you want me to. I think I got 3 or 4 of them.
I sold all the spools I had.
All right. Terry Y is going to take 4 of those.
Thank you, Terry. All right. I hate to turn my phone all the way off in case my daughter tries to reach me.
Well, just turn it down.
I did, but it's annoying me because this stupid insurance company keeps calling. It's one of those spam calls.
You can block them.
Remember, if I'm going to block, I have to get this other program on there. And I haven't done that yet because I don't know how, because it didn't take me to the right place. I don't know. I'm going to get a new phone. I don't want to have to do all this because I got to get a new phone anyway. All right, Terry, you're going to get it all for 2 times 4 is 8. You're going to get all 6 fat quarters for $8.
What a bargain, Terry.
I'm not keeping any of it. It's a really pretty fabric. It's in nice shape too. All right. Now let me do this because I keep looking at it and I forget to do it. I did some of these the other day. Take a break from the
We're gonna finish that bin of linens.
yeah, we will. This is from that Christian school. They had a bunch of stuff donated to them from Joann's, and they were going to give it to the Goodwill. And they said, well, why don't you take it and sell it and just make a donation to the school? So I said, okay, I would. This is priced for $10.99 at Joann's. All right, come on. There we go. It is, how many yards? I know it says on there somewhere. Maybe it doesn't. It doesn't on here. So I'm doing them for $1. Oh, here it is. It's 3 yards for $1. And this is a nice wide white. It's not a satin. It looks kind of like satin, but it does not have that satin finish on it. I have 21 of those, Debbie.
And you said $3?
$1. 3
One-
yards.
oh,
3 yards for
yards
$1.
for $1. Okay. All right.
And so when I sell everything, I'm going to make a donation to their school. It's just a small private Christian school. That's where I got the Tim Holtz ink pads. And that's all I was going to walk away with. And I paid for those. But they were going to have to just give all the rest of the stuff to the Goodwill.
Belinda for 2.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing.
All right. Let me date this. I'm trying to remember to date these. All right. I have some more narrow that I've sold before.
Rhea for 2.
Okay, wonderful.
Terry Y for 2.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. That'll be a big help for them, I'm sure. All right, so that's that one. This one is, I only have 5 of this one. It's the same ribbon, but it's an ivory color. So it's not a bright white.
And you have 5.
I have 5, yeah. This is not a bright white. This has an ivory tone to it. I don't know how they could sell that. This may be why they had so much of it left.
Wendy Keller for 1.
Okay.
Rhea for 2.
Okay.
3 left, girls.
2 left.
Oh, 2 left. You're right. We had 5.
Yeah.
Duh.
As soon as I put this in the bag, somebody will come in. That's just the way it works. That's wrong. All right. And I did the ivory the other day. I did not do these. I have 21 of this one. And this is the white that is 2.2 centimeters. I don't know how big that is. Let's see. It's a 5/8 inch wide. I don't think it's a full inch. I don't know. It's probably 1 inch wide. $1. $1. This is white. There's 21 of those.
Belinda for 2.
Okay.
Paint Girly, Lori for 1.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing.
That's fine. It's right over
Mary Y for 2.
Okay. Wonderful. Thanks, ladies. I may coffee stain some of this and see how it does. All right. Let me, because we've been on here a while, let me show these again and see if anybody else is interested in these. And some of y'all have gotten them. They had just doilies in it. What I've done is I put little snippets of fabric. I put ribbon. I had a piece of this kind of lace. I put that in there. There's some of this kind of lace, just snippets of lace and fabrics and quilt pieces. So the bag is $5 and I cram it as full as I can get it. So if anybody hasn't gotten one of these, I've got my list here. They're $5. And you will still get a good bit of doilies. There's some crocheted lace in here, some quilt pieces, a little bit of everything.
Paint Girly for 1. Wendy Keller for 1. And Belinda for 1. And James AMH said hers was stuffed full.
I try to stuff them without tearing the bag. I don't want to tear the bag. I had little things like this, and I just cut them apart and put in there. Just all the little things, a little bit of colored lace, all the odds and ends. That's just a piece of paper. If I have little connectors, they go in there too. All right. So, all right, I'm trying to think. I still have some of these. If somebody just came in that hasn't seen these yet, this is the Tim Holtz Distress Oxide Stormy Sky for $4.
$4. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, $4. I've got a list. If you're not sure, you may have something coming to you on, now. But I've got, I don't know, I've got maybe 12 left.
Jane says it was stuffed full.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, I'll try to stuff as much in there as I can.
Jane, did you get your invoice from me, honey?
It's Stormy Sky, Lori.
Martha wants 1.
Stormy Sky. Okay. You got 1 already, Martha. I'm just telling you, just in case you don't want to. It won't hurt my feelings at all. So you can just let me know if you don't want to. But at that price, that's not a bad price. All right. So I did that.
Paint Girly will take 1.
Okay. Thank you, Lori.
Martha wants another one. She's going to gift.
Okay. That's awesome. I don't think I have you. No, that's your first, though. And you can have more than 1, Lori, if you want it. Because I got quite a few. And then I was picking something up. Let me see what this is. Let's see what supposed to be there. I did some different journal signatures the last deal. I don't even know what's in this stack of paper. All right, let's just do, I'm going to throw some things down on the table. These are damaged pieces. You can see, but they're great to use for collage. Honey boy. Here is.
Oh, no problem, Jane. Sometimes I make a big screw up. I'm just making sure because I hate for you to think I didn't send you an invoice. But yeah, that is no problem, sweetie.
So there's a bend in here, and this is taped down the side, and it's tattered here. Cute picture right here, but there's a tear. Some color images in here. I'm not going to open it any further. It needs to be smoothed out first. So that's what's in there. Some of the musicians. A really cool image on the back. There's a little tear there, but you could put a piece of tape on the inside. Here is the back cover of something. Some nice grungy images there.
I sent it on Saturday, Jane.
Here's another cover that's, I don't know where the front is.
What are you doing? A paper drop?
Yeah, I'm just going to throw it down and do a flat price to the first
Oh,
name.
okay. All right.
Let's just do it that way.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yet.
Here's some music paper. I think it must have been for kids, but it's still cool. This is all the stuff that I didn't have the pages to. And, you know, the covers, they're just random pages. All right, this is a folio. So it's got two folios right here. And you can see the damage there. There's damage on the edges of that one. So let's do, I've got some more. Let's do more than one of these. Let's do $3 for the whole stack.
All right.
It's just in great shape for collage.
Better add more to it because you're not getting anybody. Oh, Amy Wilcox.
Okay. Some pretty grunge there. All right. Can't find my little stack. Okay. So I'm going to have to put this somewhere where I can keep it separated from the other music I did earlier. Good luck finding that spot, Pearl.
Hey, well, some plastic bags by you.
I should do that, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Here's some more. Oh, Mother, take the wheel away. Susan's story. Oh, that's the. So you've got all that music on both sides. Here is.
Me too, Amy.
That page. This page. All of these are somewhat damaged. And there's that page. Let's see what I've got right here. That's a cool book. Let's see. There's this page. It looks like somebody was already coffee staining it for you with your ads there. This is the heavier, older paper. It's really pretty. Lots of grunge on it. That it's got a lot of damage, but you've still got a lot of pretty stuff right here, and it's nicely discolored. I just hate to throw it away. Here is this one. I don't know where the music is. This was a student's thing. It's nice and grungy. You've got this on the back. You've got this, but then you've got the stickers too. But you've still got stuff in here you can use for collage. Here is that one. You can see how torn up it is here. And there's the back. And here's this piece. Goslings on Parade. Here's another piece. The edges are just so tattered around there. But like I said, great collage fodder. There's another one. This is heavy paper. It feels like it's two pieces, but it's not. Here's one with two, but you can see it's coming apart. And here's another. I love the musical notes. I can't do anything musical. Let's see what this is. All right, that's mechanical. Here's some smaller papers. Looks like these are out of a hymnal. So that was, looks like about 3 or 4 folios right there. And then there's this. I don't know what this came out of, but there's 3 pages from that. $3 to the first me, Debbie, if anybody's interested. If not, I may need to have to start doing some collage with that.
Yeah, right.
I know. I never get time to do anything except sell and sort and invoice and move things around. Nobody?
Nobody.
Okay, no biggie. I'll put this on there so I can remember. No, I may sit down and do something with it.
Print on it. Can you print on it?
No, it's too fragile. It would probably just get all, just really mess my printer up. All right, I have these, and I am trying to downsize as much as I can, as quickly as I can. So I'm letting go of things that I've just had on my shelf over there. This is a Harper's. It's $15. I have 4 different ones.
$15. And you have 4?
I have 4. I'm just going to run through this one. Wait till you put it in and we'll do A, B, C, D.
Oh, well, I already put it in.
You already put it in? Okay, it's not a big deal.
I can take it out. Well, maybe.
You have to do it in YouTube. You can't do it in StreamYard.
I know. I can't do it on my iPad either, girl. So just hang loose for that 15. Let her show you all of them.
But I mean, they have a lot. This is.
I thought they were going to all be alike. Sorry, Pearl.
All right, I'll show you in just a second.
And Lori's wanting to know the year.
All right, let's see if we can find it on here. This is 1898. This is May 28, 1890. I just wanted to give them a good idea of how big it is, how many folios are in the signature.
Yep. So
and
you want to wait to see them all, girls. Just hang loose a minute.
That's going to be A. I'm not going to open all of them up. They're all basically the same. And here's B. It is April 1898. Let's just do A and B, and then I can, or should we try to do more? Let's see.
All right, Belinda. Have a good day, honey.
Bye, Belinda. Have a great day. What's today? Tuesday. I'm still stuck on Monday. All right, and here is January 15th, 1898. That'll be C. And you know, my Lamode only has like 2 folios in the signature. This had, I didn't count. Did anybody count? And this is December 10th, 1898. And that's going to be D as in David.
All right. So it's in, girls, $15. We'll see if anybody comes in because Lori's saying any. But
Okay.
Let's see if somebody comes in that wants a letter, and then and if you've got a letter, oh, thanks, Jane. It'll go out tomorrow, hon. Thank you so much. And she paid yours too.
I'll be shipping in the morning too.
So Paint Girly, you want a letter? Since you're the only one that came in, you want to.
I love that right there. That is so pretty.
Thank you, Jane, so much. I didn't realize you were gone, sweetie. We'll see if she comes in with something.
Well, let me hold them up so she can see the ladies.
Well, you can see them perfect right there on YouTube. A, she wants A.
All right, that's it.
Couldn't ask for any better picture right there.
I know.
Anybody else for $15? Going once, going twice.
All right, come on, plastic. There we go.
That's it, girl.
Alrighty. I can't go any lower than that. I just can't. And this is Lori Paint Girly, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lori. I'll put these back in the plastic later. I just think that's the coolest right there. I am so glad I do not have to wear that. Can you imagine having to dress like that? And look at that waist.
Well, first place, he never had that waist.
No.
I probably didn't even have it in the 2nd grade.
This is a drawing. It's not a photograph of a real person, but they did wear those corsets and things. Can you just imagine? I can't. I cannot imagine it. All right, let me put these out of the way. Try to find a spot where they won't get knocked all over the place. Perfect. Let's see. I was doing folios out of this one, and I haven't done any in a while. And I've got a list here, so if you're not sure, it's $1 a folio. I'll have to take more apart. If anybody's interested in folios, Debbie, $1 a folio.
All right.
This got buried and stuff, and I never brought it back out. This is 12/27. I don't remember the date. It's old. It's just not antique, I don't think.
Paint Girly 2.
Oh, 1903. It's written in the bottom right here. It is antique.
Amy Wilcox 2.
Okay. It's just really, it's not the extravagant handwriting or anything. A lot of it's in pencil. All right. Get that out of the way. Trying to put everything where I will be able to not forget about it. Let's see. This is a packet of mechanical drawings, and I made a pocket out of one. I haven't glued it together yet, but I cut it and made a pocket. And if you're doing anything for a guy, I did it upside down without realizing it. So I'll do these for 5 sheets for $1 if anybody's interested, Debbie. It's a Zenith Radio Corporation. So if you're doing something for a guy or even a girl that's into radio and, you know, mechanical things, electrical things, there are some women. Those need to go away.
Amy Wilcox 2.
Okay, wonderful. It just helps me lighten the volume.
File 13 for the rest.
I might make some pockets and glue something on it. Now that I don't have Leon every day, 5 days a week. Once I get caught up. All right, let's see. I have this stack.
Amy says her brother will love those.
Oh, awesome. So I don't know whether to do this as one lot. Y'all help me decide what to do. I did all of these. I had a ton of these, and this is what I found that I had left. These are just fabric pattern envelopes.
How much are they going to be if you just sell them by the piece?
Well, I'm just going to do this little lot for $1 to the first name.
Okay.
Just so they go on, because that's all I've got left of those. I don't want to throw them away. If nobody wants them, I'll put them in the trash.
Trash.
All right. Would anybody like these free?
Free to the first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 envelopes. Nobody comes in for that. They're going into the file 13 right beside me here.
Amy Wilcox.
Wonderful. Thank you. I just hate to throw stuff away if somebody else could.
Girl, you wear me out.
I know, but you love me anyway.
Ugh.
What would you do without me to aggravate you, Debbie?
I don't know, but man.
All right, I have.
Good thing I'm not coming to help you clean up.
Nope.
And Jezebel.
I'm going to get rid of it.
Let's run off.
You have people helping you, Debbie.
I said, if you wouldn't want me and Jess there, because you know what would happen? You'd be running us off.
I probably would. That's what my daughters would do too. All right, this is a McCall's from February of probably the 70s, somewhere in the 70s. I'm just going to flip through this one. The rest of them are very similar. So it's all color images. They could all be used, collaged into something. Look at that. All right, so this is McCall's. Here's a Simplicity.
Okay, not
These
good.
can be $1, Debbie.
Okay, I thought you were going to do random, but I'll wait till you get them in.
B, here's a Simplicity. That's C. There's a C here somewhere, but we're not going to chase it down. Here is Simplicity, September. So if you're doing a sewing journal, it's nice little bits and pieces you could use. This is a Simplicity, November. Oh, there's 2 E's, $1. Actually, I'm going to throw these down, Debbie.
Well, throw them down, but I already got it in.
Okay, well I'm going to do these 2 together because they're small.
F.
If somebody wants it. F, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and your name just went right out of my brain. As soon as I started to say it, it was like gone.
Cindy.
Cindy, that's right. She'd love you to come help her.
Let's just sell them from all one price because nobody wants them, Pearl.
Okay. All of them for $1.
There you go. $1 for the whole bunch of them. Anybody?
Oh, neither one of my daughters.
Terry, why?
Okay, you got it, Terry.
That's all they're worth, Terry's $1.
All right.
How you feeling, Cindy Lou?
Yep. How are you, Cindy? I want to know how Deborah is doing too. If anybody's heard.
I think she said at a sale the other night her mouth was still sore, but has to have some dental work or something, I think.
Yeah. All right. I don't even know whether I should put this down or not. I know.
Oh my God.
Well, these are the smallish catalogs.
Oh boy.
Look at all the fussy cutting. Or cussy cutting for some people.
A and B?
Yep, $1 each.
Wooly is the fussy cutting queen.
Yep.
J9. Madeline will take them both.
All right. Nobody else came in. Yep.
Well, now wait a minute. Madeline for one, Jennifer Miller for one. How many? Have you got
I
two?
only have two. I only have two, A and B.
Madeline. So Madeline, you want A or B?
You were in first, so you get first
left. Well, Jennifer retracted. So
did she?
Let's see. Do you still want one, Jen? I see she retracted. We'll see if she wants one. If not, I'll give them both to Madeline. Madeline wants A. Jennifer, do you want B? Yes. So okay. Jennifer will take B.
Okay. These are awesome.
How are you, Madeline? Thanks for stop hopping in.
Yeah, I appreciate it. All right. It is 4 o'clock. How much longer do you feel like you can go?
I can go as long as you want. Who wanted the spools? Who was it that asked for spools?
I think it was Lori Paint Girly, wasn't it?
Maybe. Maybe. Who asked for spools? I'll get up and find them and show them real quick. Okay, if they're still here, they may already be gone.
I don't have enough of these to try to lot it out. This was just a little partial box. There's probably
Girly. I didn't think it was either. I can't remember who it was.
4 of the larger ones and several of the smaller ones. I will give these away to the first me, Debbie.
Free
to the first me. I'm trying to get things off my desk.
Any mechanical drawings left?
Who got that? Let me look and see.
Madeline is going to take that. She wanted large wooden spools.
Yeah.
Didn't care what kind of condition, and I have those skinny ones, and I think I only have 3 or 4 over there. It was Belinda. Belinda, you still here?
Let me move these.
Thank you, Lori.
What did I do with those mechanical drawings?
Well, let me see if Belinda's here, and I'll show them.
That's music. What did I do with the... I have so many stacks of things. It's not there. I just did those, so it's got to be pretty close to the top of one of the stacks. Oh, here they are. There should be some left. Amy wanted 2. They were 5 for $1.
All right. So, who asked?
Probably have 1 or 2 left.
Oh, Jennifer Miller.
You want
Jen, how many do you want? You have 2 left?
I think there's probably 2 left. I'd have to count to make sure, but.
What would you like, Jen? Tell me now. Oh, she'll take what's left.
Okay. You got it, girlie. Thank you very much. That can go away.
Thank you so much, Jen.
Yep.
Before I have to kill Pearl off today.
I know. She's ready.
I'm ready.
Look out there. All right. I have these.
I want to finish that tub of linens before the day's over.
These are paper clips. They were $5.99. I have silver, blue, pinks.
So how much are you selling them for?
$2. And I have 2 sets of gold.
You got that right, Lori. Her days are getting numbered.
I know. Oh, what would you do without me to aggravate you, Debbie? Your life would be so lonely without me. We talk almost every day, y'all.
I know, but I have to want her to get her house cleaned up, Jennifer.
Yep. I haven't been buying anything lately, y'all.
Not too much, anyway.
Not too much.
Martha wants A and C.
Okay, Martha, you got it.
Yes, you could. Terry Y wants B.
All right. And this is part of my trying to get things out of my way and get things to go away. Anybody for gold? There's 2 sets of gold. You could probably crochet something around those.
What was D? Is D gold? Jen Miller
Gold.
wants a gold,
Okay.
and Terry Y wants a gold.
All right.
If that's D.
Liam keeps taking my good markers. And as soon as I take
You
the
need to
top
put them
off,
away when he's there.
yeah. Well, they're all his, really.
Well, you got Amy's in here. You need to be showing linens.
Do what?
While you have the Amy's in here, you need to be showing linens.
All right. But I saw these, and I want to try to make some of these go away.
Okay, keep going.
So this is a invoice, and it has a white and a yellow copy. And there's 1, 2.
Yeah, she must be taking his markers. You're right, Rhea.
I do. They're 5 sets for $1. I've just got stuff stacked all over the place. So I'm looking at what I've got stacked and thinking, okay, let's get that out of here.
Paint Girly will take one.
Okay. You've got it.
Martha will take 2.
Okay. Let me get those my way. I'm not putting that on the table. Not putting that on the table.
Well, why not?
Well,
do A and B.
I thought I had a bunch of those, and I must have sold them all.
Well, put an A and a B, and we'll clear it out.
What is it? September 1952. So that's older than me. That's A. Here's a McCall's home catalog. It's the small kind that's kind of thick. It's definitely 70s. That's B.
Let's get C, D, and E.
And I have tracing paper. If anybody uses tracing paper, that's C. A, B, they're all $1.
Madeline for B. Sorry, Rooster. Terry Y for C. Everybody wanted B.
I know.
Anybody for A?
The work basket.
Put it in that 13 right beside you.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Takes care of that. All right. I'm just looking around me to see all these little things that have been stacking up, and I've been thinking, okay, I'm going to get this out there, and I don't do it. And
well, today's the day.
Yes, it is. Let's see what this is. Oh, not what I thought it was.
Madeline is going to take A.
Oh, it's already in your thing, so you got A. You got it.
How'd she get it?
I stuck it in her book.
Oh, well, what book? Oh, in her B. In her B.
Yeah, in her
okay,
B. Yeah, stuck in your B.
Got it.
So these are I'm going to do the whole lot, so I'm just going to show you what they are. This is a Sargent. I love Sargent artwork. So that's a Sargent. I paid 75 cents for these things, y'all. That's a Sargent. Envelope. I support other sellers, and oftentimes I wind up getting things and they sit here and I don't do anything with it. And so it just needs, somebody needs to use it. There's that one. Envelopes. This is another Sargent. I believe this is Sargent as well. Yeah, Sargent. I was in a fine art class and I was learning to paint in oils, and a Sargent painting was my end goal after I did all the other ones, and I never got that far before I hurt my back. That's a Sargent. And so is this one.
Well, I got to keep her moving, Cindy.
Yep, she does. I can get bogged down. All right, there's 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cards and 9 envelopes for $5. Beautiful artwork cards.
You're right, J. Mac. Wilhelmina's going to take that. Steamy, I know. Went Tuesday in. Pearls needs pizza, and I need a stiff drink.
Thank you, Sandy. They're beautiful cards, and I got them because I love Sargent, but I just have way too much stuff.
We'll make journals with them, and they'll be pretty.
They'll be gorgeous little small journals, absolutely. And I don't remember who I bought them from, but I try to support other sellers, and so I'll buy things and then never get a chance.
I support other sellers too, but I buy what I can use, not what I'm going to throw in a tub.
Sometimes it just I never get around to it. I have these cards. If somebody can use them, I sold all the others. This is what's left. So there's 2 of those, 3 of those, and 3 of these. Free to the first me, Debbie. Anybody can use them.
Amy Kreckman.
Okay. Can't spell today. All right, just in case somebody could use this on a journal. I sold all the paper that was in it. It was a little stationery pad. It's free to the first me, Debbie. I'm putting the back with it, even though the back isn't pretty, because if you wanted to do something in that shape, you'd have both pieces.
Amy Kreckman.
Okay. Amy's scoring today.
Thank gosh somebody is.
I'm a mess, and I know it. And I'm thankful for Debbie. She really is a great friend.
I just want her to get her house cleaned up, is all I'm asking.
Yep. And that's been a hard road to hoe, hasn't it?
Oh, well, we're going on about 3 years now.
Yep. Right before I moved. All right. Let's see, this has stamps in it. This is in my way. This is a book. There's some stamps. A few stamps here. So there's a few stamps in the book. And then there's this book, the Traveler Album. So even if you're not going, it doesn't have a lot of stamps in it. You could use the pages for collage. And I don't know that it does have really many other stamps in it. I'm not seeing any, and I don't feel any. And then there's the stamps. So I'm going to say, let's do an offer up, started at $3, and let more people have a chance, because I don't really know how to price it. I don't know what, I think I must have sold all those other stamps that I had. There's a nice amount of stamps in here. If anybody's interested in stamps today.
Amy Kreckman's at 3.
Okay.
I'm going to put in the 30 seconds.
Yep. There's lots of these little things that you can mount the stamps with. I had a banker's box full of stamps, and I think I finally sold all these because I don't remember seeing it lately.
And Debbie Vasey sent me a priority mail bag plumb full of them.
Wow.
Her mother had when she was cleaning out her mom's house, and I sold them all too. I sold bags full for $1. Amy for $3.
You got it, Amy. Thank you. And I'll put those all back in the envelope before I send it to you. And if I find any more stamps, I'll throw them in there. All right, that one's gonna go right there.
Amy says yay.
Yay, I'm glad. All right, I have this stamp. It's going to the thrift if nobody wants it. It's a layered camera. I got it at Tuesday morning for $2.50. I'll let it go for $1. $1.
You doing A, B, C, D, E?
Probably not, because I don't think I have anything else similar to this. This just is in that random stack of stuff I keep moving around.
All right, let's get back to letters.
All right, we'll get back to some linens after I get these.
I meant letters, more than one thing.
I know. And if it doesn't go away, it's going to the thrift.
Put it right there in file 13 beside you. Nobody wants it.
All right. Yep. Juju wants it.
Well, she does.
Thank you, Juju. Make Debbie eat her words, okay? I enjoy making Debbie eat her words.
I've had to do it a lot.
She's cracking the whip.
Tastes pretty crummy.
This is just a weird little book. And I just thought I would throw it down here for $1, Debbie, in case somebody sees something they could use in a journal, like her, like the little butt on the boy there. He doesn't have any pants on through the whole thing.
Juju.
You got it, Juju.
Right up Juju's alley.
Yep. Well, we're all different.
Right up the old girl's alley.
So I just have this. I've had this pile of stuff all around me for a while, and like today is the day. It's got to go away.
How'd the estate sale go, Juju? I hope good for you.
What's this? All right. We're back.
We're back
To the linens, and this is a gorgeous tablecloth. And it is, let me find, that's 36, so 72, 82, 92, 100, 94, 96, 98. It's about 100 inches long by about 70 inches wide. And I'm trying to move all the pins that I saw. It is a pretty, pretty linen. And here's the corner. It's got the scallops. It's got the cut work. And then the flower that's got embroidery. It's got the embroidery down the edge, the little dots and little cut work holes. So you've got 4 corners that are like that. Then as you're going down to the center, this is what the center looks like. Same kind of cut work. Really, really beautiful tablecloth. I would do 20 for the whole thing, and it is in wonderful condition. I have not noticed any stains on it. I see shadows, and I think it's a stain, but then when I pull it up, it's not. If nobody's interested in the entire thing, I will cut it in quarters or halves. So a half would be 10, a quarter would be 5.
I put in the 20 first. So if you girls are interested in a half or a quarter, put it in and we'll mark it accordingly.
This would be so gorgeous on the front of a journal. Just that alone right there. So I have no problem cutting it.
I'm not seeing a soul.
Okay. Try for the half.
That's what I said. If they want
Okay.
a half or a quarter, put it in and we'll price it accordingly. So
Okay. Nobody's interested?
I'm not seeing anybody.
Okay.
Anybody want a half or a quarter?
This is a really very fine quality tablecloth. Very fine quality linen.
I am not seeing anyone.
Okay. Well, I'll put this aside then. I have to break down and copy stain it. This is why I haven't done linens in a while, because it doesn't seem like people are as interested.
Well, they was buying.
Yeah, but that's all small pieces.
Well, that's what they want is small pieces.
Well, that's why I offered to cut it. This has got some staining on it. This is good for the coffee stain pile. Lots of butter, looks like. It's got the little Battenberg corner. What's Juju saying about doing?
I do the online sales next week, and then I'm done with helping. Told Mom don't help anymore.
Maybe you know what she's saying. I don't.
Well, she did an auction, an estate auction, helping somebody.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. All right. This is like a little table topper. It's probably 40s, 50s. You can see it's got a little bit of aging on it. It's a cotton. This has that slub texture in the cotton where you see the lines and the little knots and things occasionally. And so it does have staining on it. And a lot of it is just aging from sitting in the closet or the drawer or whatever. A little bit there, a little bit right here. This is kind of like a spill stain.
Are you doing A, B, C, D?
Yeah, I'm going to do A, B, C, and however far we can go.
Okay.
Everybody may be starting to cook dinner, if anybody cooks anymore.
Well, it's only 3 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 4 here. All right, A, I've got 2 of those. They'll be $1. B, there's only 1. I will cut it if I need to. I'll do that for $3 for the whole.
How much was A?
$1. They're $1. Actually, I'll do them for 75 cents, Debbie.
So A is 75?
Yeah, I'll do those for 75.
And B is what?
$3.
Okay.
And here are the 4 napkins. And look at that. Look at that grunge. If you're into grunge, they're nice and grungy. I think just from being in the drawer. So those will be 75 cents a piece, Debbie. They'll be C. Still don't know what I did with that C. And then let's see what else I can find. Here is a odd shaped. It looks to me like a bib. And this has old tatting on it, Debbie.
Oh my. Well, somebody will want it.
And this is not just your regular little round tatting. It's that little funky design. And this is got, that's a pulled thread in there.
That is cute.
Isn't that cute?
God.
So that's going to be D. That's going to be $4, Debbie. Just for the tatting alone. And I don't see that tatting pattern very often. And then let's see what else. I'm trying to put similar kind of weight and price down. Here's a little doily. And that'll be $1.
That's E, $1.
Yeah, let's see what else I can find right here. And
hey, Casey.
How you doing, Casey? Here's a little tea towel that's been cut. It came to me this way, but it's got this pretty applique and embroidery on it. It was a little tea towel. I thought it was the whole thing when I bought it, but it wasn't. It was like that. So that's $1.
All right, we done?
Yep, that's it. A, B, C, D, E, F. How's work going at the Hobby Lobby there where you are? Are y'all seeing more business since Joann's closed?
Paint Girly D.
And
what do you mean, Terry White? B. All, please, if available. What do you mean, Terry? Let me see what Terry means.
It's a whole tablecloth.
Oh, okay. All right. So give Terry B, which is $3. Paint Girly was D, which was $4.
Yep, I got her. Now, the napkins are right there that match that, if anybody's interested in that.
Martha is A. Martha, there's more than one, 75 cents.
Yep, and they just need to be coffee stained.
Amy Kreckman is F, $1.
Okay.
And what C is the napkins that go with that tablecloth?
Yes. So Terry, if you want the napkins that have the same fabric and the same stitching on it, that would be 4 of those napkins of 75 cents each.
Girl, I'll be back. That's the card.
Yeah. Go ahead. And I don't see anybody for E. Let me get that out of the way. Let me get these pinned up. I just have such a hard time letting go of tatting because it's so hard to find at a decent price. I saw somebody selling a lot of just tatting, but the price was just outrageous. Okay, Terry, you got it. Thank you very much for taking that. And I've got so many bins of linens, and they've gotten all jumbled because I do sales and then throw things back in another bin, and I'm trying to get things organized. The last, oh gosh, it's been a few months ago, for those of y'all that are new to me, I had a 15 by 20 storage. I don't even remember, but it was an outrageous price then. I just passed right on by it. It was hundreds of dollars. And it was a lot of tatting, but it was a lot of money. I think it was on Facebook Marketplace. But I had that store. It was jammed full. I mean, I had to pull things out to get in there. Well, the price on it had gotten so high that I just needed to let go of it. It just wasn't worth it. And I had to do that by myself. And it took me a month I took a ton of things to an auction house several times. I took carload after van load to a local thrift, and I got a very small $40 a month unit, and it exhausted me. I mean, it just totally wiped me out because it was hot. You know, hot weather, work I'm not used to, still selling, still trying to do all this stuff here and do that. And it kind of wore me out. And then I've had Liam like just a week here and a week there until July. And I've had him 5 days a week for the last month. And it's just really thrown me behind. So I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to get things done. I'll be doing more linens. I just need to pull things out and try to get them organized.
All right, I'm back, girl.
Okay.
Did I need to put something in?
Not yet. I'm getting, this is a very big, this is 24 inches in diameter.
So are we on A?
Yeah, we're on A. Oh, this says Janine. Oh, do you know what? I bet you I sold this to Janine and then she had that stroke, right? And I threw it back in. Was it a stroke or heart attack she had?
Stroke, I think.
Stroke. And so she was out of commission for a while, so her stuff got put back, so I didn't take the price off of it. This is $5, Debbie. It's beautiful. It's got this beautiful pulled thread.
$5.
Embroidery and cut work. It does have some age staining on it. I didn't see any like hard food or drink stains on it, just some aging. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. So that's going to be A. There's my C. There's my A. All right. This is a pretty linen tea towel. It's in really, really nice shape. This is that slub texture fabric, and it's got this beautiful embroidery on it. It's in really, really nice shape. And then you've got this turned up and stitched, but this is blue. It's a very, very pale, pale blue. It's hard to see on the camera. And then on this end, it's got a little pale, pale blue. But I didn't see any stains. And this is what, for those of y'all that don't know fabric, got locked in at a estate sale. Oh, wow. That would be wonderful. Would shop all night. You see all the threads, the heavy threads, and then this is what they, you know, part of the slub texture sometimes can be little knots and things like that. Here it is again. So that's just the texture of this particular fabric. And so that's going to be B. That's going to be $4. Here is a big doily, not doily, runner, kind of a runner. It is about 26 inches long by 18 inches wide, and it's a cotton. It's a heavy cotton, and it has that slub texture as well. And it's got all these pretty colors. You've got pink, you've got lavender, purple, you've got that orange color, and the lighter green. And this will be $3, Debbie. This one is in really nice shape. That's C. Here is a pretty piece, and it is just half of it. This is how I got it. And I don't know if you're interested in this, Debbie. It doesn't have a finished edge. I don't think it would work. I think we looked at that before. So this is a linen, and this is still starched. You can still feel the starch in it. A little bit of a stain there, but you got that pretty embroidery and pulled thread, and this is a very nice quality linen. Lots of pretty pinks, and then that goes up to the edge, and it's cut wonky. It's not cut straight. And then here is the edging on it. That's stitched on the fabric, and then this is stitched onto it too. I don't know why they put that red with all the pink, but you know, everybody's different. That's going to be D. That one will be $3, Debbie. And here is a beautiful roll cover for a basket. It's got this beautiful pink in here, but you've got all this gorgeous, gorgeous Battenberg that could be cut off and used. And that'll be $3, Debbie. That's E as in Edward.
You have a tablecloth down on the table? Elisa says, can I get the entire, the $20 tablecloth?
Yes, yes, you can. Yes,
hey, little girl, what are you doing today?
Yeah, what are you doing? You can get the whole tablecloth.
That's yours, sissy.
I just offer it whole, and then I'll cut it if nobody wants the whole thing. So I'm glad you're getting it. I will put you on it right now. It is a pretty, pretty one. All right.
You are welcome, ma'am.
This has been so wonderful to let some of this linen go.
What are you up to today, Elisa?
Here's F as in Frank. This is just a pretty little doily. It's fabric. It is an older fabric. It's really pretty. It's embroidered on. It's a nice cotton. And then it has this edging around it. So I'll do that for $2, Debbie. So F as in Frank will be $2.
All right. Wendy Keller, D, $3.
And you got it, Wendy. Thank you, Debbie.
Paint Girly, C, $3.
All right. You're going to love that, Lori. It's pretty. Thank you.
Martha E, $3. It's hot there, Elisa. I wish I was at your house.
Yeah, it's 66 degrees here, Elisa, in Georgia, Atlanta. It's crazy. All right.
What do we got left? A and F?
A, B, and F is in Frank.
All right. F is Martha. And I don't have an A.
And F was what? It was $1, right?
F was $2.
$2. Okay.
I don't see an A. And I don't see a B.
All right. Tell me the prices I put. I know what this one was. I'll just put this tag back on it.
A5, B4.
Okay. I love that linen. It's such a nice quality linen. This way I'll know what I asked for it. All right. Let's see. It's 4:32. I say we stop at 5.
All righty.
I've been on my feet the whole time. My back is starting to hurt.
No problem. I need to go in and start supper for the ham.
Yeah, Jack's working.
Yeah.
He's a happy camper. He's working. Alrighty. I'm running out of places to put things without them falling all over the place. Let's do one more round. All right, this is a really older piece. It's really unique.
Let's just finish that tub of linens and call it a day.
All right. So there's a little break there, a little break there, a little bit there. But this is very old lace. This, I would, without a hesitation, say I know this is an antique piece. And it's got this, I guess that's, it's not a swan. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's a bird. And then you've got the flowers. But look at this fillet, and it's all filet crochet, the whole thing. And it's got that tiny little filet crochet lace around it. And this is a very nice quality cotton thread.
Is it a stork?
Stork, that's the word. I think this might actually be a linen thread. It's hard to tell. Maybe not. It feels almost silk, but I don't think it's silk.
Crane.
So there's a few little birds. A crane. Yeah, crane.
Mine was in the crock pot yesterday, Paint Girly.
So you have some little places where it's cut. This was added. This is stitched on. This is stitched on. So you can take it apart without any problem. And I'm going to say $3, Debbie. I would say more, but it just needs to go away. It all needs to go away. I did some roast in my crock pot not too long ago and still eating on that. So this is a little more than a yard long, and it is a little over 13 inches wide. It's a pretty little cotton. It's got the scalloped edge with the cut work, the embroidered cut work, and the same thing here, and then embroidery here on either side. I'm going to do this one for $3, Debbie. It's a nice long piece. You could probably get two things out of that. So I'm going to put that right there. That's B. All right. Martha got the other one. Martha, I'm going to give you first dibs on this one if you want this one too. It's
Which
exactly
one?
This one.
The B?
No, she got the
Oh, C.
Yeah, the C. This is exactly the same.
All right, Martha, do you want that for how much?
Same price. I think it was 2 or 3. Let me see. It was 2.
Martha says yes.
Okay. I'm having to blow on this. These pins used to not smear, but I've noticed these last ones I've gotten smear a little bit, so don't want it smearing on your linens.
You're welcome, Martha.
All right, here are 2 pieces that are very similar to this. This is older. This doesn't have any flaws. It's a little teeny tiny filet crochet. All right, there we go. You can see the stitch where they added this little bit of trim on there. And then this is just filet crochet on that fine net. So that is C. It's going to be $3. And here is a similar piece. It's larger. It's the same style. It's got the 3 scallops. Same floral pattern in the center. This one's going to be $4, Debbie. That'll be D. And this is the same as this. This is more of a darker ivory tone like this. These 2 are more ivory. This is more white. And it's a little bit smaller than that. But I'm going to say 3 on that one as well. That's what I said on C, right?
No. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Same thing on E. And then I have pretty things. I'm having to dig in here, trying to kind of stay in the same size range, but it's hard. I'll do that one next. All right. This is just a little ecru Battenberg doily. It's in nice shape. I don't see any stains. I see where somebody pinned it right there. That's going to be F as in Frank, and it'll be $1. It's a newer. It's not super old. And I will have some coffee stain stuff. If I do a pop-up, I'm going to be trying to do some pop-ups.
Yeah, we might be selling later in the week.
Yeah.
All right, Paint Girly, B as in boy, $3.
Okay.
Martha C, $3.
Okay.
Paint Girly D, $4.
Okay.
Martha B, $3.
B's gone. Lori got that.
Oh, Paint C is gone, so C, B, D. Somebody get D?
Yes, Lori Paint Girly.
Okay.
Let me move these. Let me move these, and that'll help.
Amy Kreckman, F, $1.
Okay. So we have A and C still available.
Martha got C.
Oh, so A and E. I meant to say E, not C.
Okay.
I picked up C, and I guess that's why it stuck. So A and E.
Nobody.
That's that pretty fine filet crochet.
Martha A.
Okay, you got it, Martha. And you won't find prices like this anywhere. Trying to get out of the overabundance of linen business. I don't want to put a pin in that, so I'm not going to put a pin in this. Alrighty. Put that there. Here. If there's anything. Oh, do you know, I've had this and I've moved it around a dozen times. If there's a red lover in here, I got it just like this. I paid way too much for it. Helping somebody else out by, supporting somebody else. This is a fabric. It's like a similar to a batik. It's an older fabric for sure. It looks like it's a good fat quarter. Then they had this red trim with it. And that looks like it's about 12 inches long. Has those pretty little baubles hanging on it. Then there is this fabric, which is a nice big piece. This looks like it was a fabric sample piece out of a big, big book. That's double this size. Oh, camera doesn't like that. We'll move it. All right, there's more of this trim, except it's on a pretty gimp, and they obviously took it off of something. Here's this little bit of red trim. Here's this trim. Looks like it's probably close to a yard, if not a full yard. There's this pretty trim. There's this piece that's in there. There is, oh, there's two of those. There's two of those in there. And there is this trim, and that is 3 times 6. It's about 18 inches. Probably about 13. Yeah. Thank you, Martha. You be careful out there. All right. Let's see if I can get it to lay down on my hand. I think there was a little bit of that. This is a bigger piece. This is about 18 inches. And a spool of red thread. I'll do the whole lot for $8, and that's half of what I paid for it. And I've had this, I've moved it around a dozen times in the last 5 or 6 years.
Juju.
You got it, Juju. Thank you. I knew somebody would love it. I think I got this when I first started selling, and I was looking at, okay, how did they put it together? What have they got in there? That kind of thing. And it was at an estate sale. No, I bought some other stuff from them. I bought a bunch of stuff from them. It was a something I saw on Facebook Marketplace, and I got that too. And I got really good deals on everything else, so I didn't feel too bad about it. But I'm not a big red person, so, and I obviously haven't had time to do anything. I'm pinning it close so we don't lose anything in there. Something hit my foot.
We're going to call today pretty soon, Rhea, but not till she gets through this tub of linens. How much more you got in that tub?
Well, I've just got a few more things on top. The rest of it is that lace I was doing. So,
gotcha.
And I'm taking things out that don't really belong there. So, this somebody took the trim off, not me, but somebody did. It's got a little bit of paint on it right there, some stains on it, but it's got this pretty pink, blue, yellow, green, 2 different greens design.
If you were slow stitching, you could cut it out and slow stitch it on
a. Yep, you could. And then it's got a little bit of damage there. And then they didn't finish the bottom. So if you wanted to finish it, you could do it in different colors. So I'll do this for $2, Debbie, for A. I better do, let's see. There we go. I'll do that so you can see what it is better. All right. This is a really nice quality cotton table topper. So it is 34, almost 34 inches square. And it's got this beautiful scalloped hem, and it has this cut work and embroidery on it with that pretty blue thread. What I love about cut work is putting it over something that really pops through. It's got little embroidered pieces at the corners, you know, above that in the corner. I'll do it for let me think. I'll do it for $5 whole. If nobody wants whole but they want it cut, I'll do the 4 pieces cut.
I'm putting the hole in first, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. All right. And then here is this pretty linen. This is a very smooth linen, but it's definitely a linen thread. A little bit of staining there. Here's your pulled thread on the border. All right, come on. There we go. Look how much work that is. And you have just a turned edge there. There's a little stain here. There's a tiny hole there. It's still usable as a towel. It's very pretty. And you've got this pretty blue embroidery, a little stain there. I'll do this for $2, Debbie. This will be C. Let's see what else. This is a pretty tea towel. This is not old. This is new. It's just pretty yellow. It's got pulled thread here, and it's got this embroidered edge there. Embroidery on the front there. There's nothing on the back. That looks like where they might have pinned a price tag on it at some point. This is it has a synthetic in it. It's like a cotton synthetic blend or something. I can feel the synthetic. I'd be shocked if it was silk. It has a cool feel like silk, but I don't think so. I could be wrong. I'll do it for $2, Debbie. That'll be E as in Edward.
That's D.
No. Oh, that's C right there. Okay, sorry. That's D.
$2. Okay.
Thank you for catching that. And then I'm going to put these 2 down together. So this is just a simple little cloth, hemmed edged doily, or maybe something you put your glass on. And then this is a little doily that's got a pretty little, let me see if I can get it to show up this way. There we go. They did a pretty little piqué stitch when they did the pulled thread. Little stains here and there. This is the pattern that's embroidered on there. You see it in the lavender, and that's a blue, and this is a very faded pink right there. So those two together will be E.
How much?
$1, just $1. Let's see. Oh, this is really pretty. Some of this is like, oh, it's so pretty. This is a table runner, and it is approximately 42 inches by, let me do this side, it'll be easier, 16 and a quarter inch. But look at this gorgeous embroidery on there. It's beautiful white. You've got your basket here, and then I don't know what kind of flower this is, but it's made up of little dots. And then you've got the little dots here in the curve. You've got this cut with the embroidery. Let me see if I can lay it where you can see it. See that pretty little shape there? It would be pretty if this was down flat. Almost like a violin, like a part of a violin. And it does this all the way down the side. I'll show you. So it's just got this unusual edging to it. I see a little bit of distress holes here. And it's wearing a little bit thin right there. You can, it's almost, that is a hole. These look like they're about to, you know. But it's so gorgeous. I'll do it for $4, Debbie. And that'll be Effetts and Frank. It is a gorgeous piece. I love the feel of that fabric. Oh, there it is.
All right. D for Rhea, which is $2.
Okay.
E for Paint Girly for $1.
I'm going to write 2 pieces on here, so. Okay.
Amy Kreckman, A, $2.
Okay. You're gone. Are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank God. Sometimes when I bump my mouse, it shuts everything down.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Let me put, what price did I have on F?
$4.
And what about B?
B was $5. Does anybody want a quarter of B?
Yep, I can do, I'll cut it into halves or quarters.
So let me know if you want a quarter or a half of B.
And how much was C?
C was $2.
$2. I thought so, but I like to make sure. I don't want to bring it back and ask more for it. I want to make sure I stay at the same price or lower.
Not seeing anybody else. Running.
Okay, it's no big deal. We're not going to finish this bin. I'm getting too tuckered out, Debbie. My back. I've been on my feet all day.
Okay.
So I think
call it a day.
Yeah, my back is saying stop.
Maybe we'll come sell a little bit tomorrow.
That sounds good. I don't have any. I have to go to the mechanics in the morning. Have him look at my alignment and change my oil and all that good stuff.
I'm working on handcrafted stuff, girls. I got some cute stuff working now.
And she always does. All right, so we got those. So I am just going to randomly put things in your packages because I've got stuff that needs to go away and my back, I need to get some water. My throat was parched. That's part of the problem.
All right. Well, I'm going to go in the house and cook.
That sounds like a plan. Ladies, thank y'all all so much for coming today. I really appreciate your support. And I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.
Thanks, ladies.
I know we'll see you out there somewhere. Bye, y'all.